Hey guys, this is new headphones, so I need you to let me know if you can hear me. So write down in the comments if you can hear me, so I'll be able to know if I'm not just like talking to myself. Um, yes, I'm waiting for you to write in the comments. Um, yeah, I'm going to start looking at the let's see, how can I hi, good vibes. No, hi, okay. Um okay, I understand that you are actually can hear me, so great. First of all, so let's do this little happy birthday. I'm not going to say your names because you always make fun of me butchering it. So happy birthday. I hope you're gonna get all the gifts and everything you want. Let's see who else is in here. Hey guys, okay. Um, so I didn't really know how to I didn't really know how to like say it, but from like the um okay, I'm just going to say it. From next week, next month is going to be something a little bit more serious. It just because well, we know what happened on the 26th on November, which is the terror attack in Mumbai. And I was really afraid about having a conversation and learning about it because it was crazy, and also we lost people there. Um, um, so it was a little bit difficult for me to start learning about it, but I decided that this is something that is important. So I just wanted you to know that next month going to be most of the videos going to be gonna suck. Okay, most of the videos going to talk about a serious topic, which is the terror attack, and this is why um, I wanted you guys to know that if you have this I don't know, if you have post trauma because of this, if you have terrible memories and you don't want to hear about something like this, so just like next month, do not like watch the videos. After that, yeah, I'll go back to, learning about fun stuff, but just like, yeah, I just wanted you guys to know. Um, so yeah, let's just read some of the messages, try to answer them. Why don't you reply on YouTube comments? First of all, I try to reply whenever I have time. I try to do every week, like at least 1 hour when I'm just sitting and answering comments. Usually, for the last video I uploaded. Yeah, so sometimes I just don't have times. I do read all of the comments. I really try to find the time to just, to actually read them and then respond, and if you have something to say back, and then read that and start a conversation. It's something that is taking time. It's not just like, oh cool, like, and that's it. Like, I had so many meaningful conversations with people because of it. This is why it's going to take a while until I'm going to it's gonna take me a while to read all the comments and answer them. If it's just like nice video or something like this, yeah, I'll just like throw a heart or something. But if it's not, if it's like an actual conversation, I would like to, give you some more to give you a better response than just like or heart. I also want to comment and to read your thoughts and stuff. So I do answer the comments. It's just it's taken a while, and please be patient with me. I have so much so much in my life, so I'm really trying. This is why I am doing this live stream, ever like when I have time. This is why I don't, tell you on this and this there will be like a live stream. This is why I'm just like, okay, live in 5, something like this, because okay, I have time right now to talk to you, to communicate with you. So this is why I am doing this like right now. Um Let's see what else. If you have another comments, how I learned Hebrew, please tell me. First of all, there are so many. A lot of you asked me like, can you teach Hebrew? If you actually saw my videos, you slowly realizing I'm trying to add I'm throwing here and there little words in Hebrew. So if you are listening to and watching the videos, you slowly learn in Hebrew. But there are so many great channels to teach Hebrew on, on YouTube. So just like Google like or use YouTube learn Hebrew, and there's so many channels. So yeah, I don't know, the just like start with YouTube videos that other people did, and then slowly start to like try to listen to Israeli music. By the way, I'm trying to every day. I just realized I don't think I uploaded today. Sorry. To my Instagram account, I'm uploading on the story every day. It's just like the Israeli music of the day. So you will also listen to a lot of different, songs from Israel, and I'm trying to do it like hip hop, rap, pop, mm, random stuff, just like, you know, for you to actually learn um, more about Hebrew, more about Israel, stuff like this. Also, the songs are in Hebrew and Arabic because this is how we do it here. Hebrew, English, Arabic, those are the main languages. Um, Let's see what else. Let's see what else. Um, I just like don't try to spam on the chat because like I see all the comments. If I ignore something, then there is absolutely no reason to keep sending this. But this comment we need to talk about. Allah basically mean God. So Allah, it's just the Arabic word for God. So it's just like don't do that. That is disrespectful. Don't say that the same god that I have is a pig. This is a little bit disrespectful, especially because we don't eat pig. I don't eat animals like in general, but just like yeah. Let's see, let's maybe try to have some people over to our live stream, and if you want to join and show your face, let's see. I'll try to pin a message here. Now you guys can join the stream and have a conversation if you want. I'll try to, make it like if you have one question or something like this, like don't have a lot of conversation right now because it is taking time from people who weren't here and have questions. So stuff like this. Yeah. Anyway, I'll try to like you can ask me whatever you want, but again, be respectful, not something about my personal life too much or something like this. You can ask about Israel and stuff like this, but just like remember that I am not the government or something. I'm just like a person who lives in Israel. So my answers will be just like from a person who doesn't have all the information that you maybe want. Um, yeah. Um, let's see. Are Jewish girl marry any non-Abrahamic religion? There are some who are married to non-Abrahamic religion. um yeah, it's just like according to Judaism, um when the woman get like the child is like more belong to the woman. So it's just like if the mother was Jewish, the child is Jewish. If the mother was from any other religion and the father was Jewish, the child is not Jewish. So yeah, I don't know, just like you asked, I answered. Let's see. Abhinav Raj, get ready. I'm showing you right now. Hello. Can you hear me?
Yes, yes.
Okay. Hello.
Hello, hello. I
Okay,
can't
so
believe.
Why can't you
Are you
believe? I don't understand why you guys are so like surprised when I'm uploading you to the stream when you specifically pressed the link that is showing you on the screen. So yeah.
are you aware of the G20 summit happening
Huh?
in
I'm
Rome?
sorry.
G20 summit.
What are you asking?
Are you aware of the G20 summit that is taking place?
The G20?
Summit?
Oh, the Tweet 20? Are you talking about the cricket thing?
No, no, no. G20 summit, international.
So no, educate me.
Oh,
Well, I'm sorry. You need to educate me if you're gonna be on the stream.
no, it is the group of 20 top economy of the world
Mm-hmm.
that is happening in now Rome, Italy.
Okay. I am a little bit, every time I'm hearing something about the governments are part of or something, I'm just like, I'm trying to, like, I'm always suspicious of governments and stuff. So I did.
Oh, acha.
But if you have something you want to say about it, you are more than welcome.
No,
Or if you have like a question or something, I'm trying to like make it so a lot of people will be able to join.
no. If you want to ask question, I will answer.
Okay, what is it? Why are you interested in it?
In what?
In what you just asked me.
Uh, if you then no no. If you want to ask any question to me, I will answer.
Okay, so I'm gonna think of an answer of the questions and maybe then I'll be letting you again because honestly I have no idea what you're talking about. Um, okay, one thing it is really important for me to tell you guys about it. It is that okay, see this that Anubhav. I just think like if you are sending messages and stuff, I'm gonna butcher your name. First of all, thank you so much for the donation. I want you all to understand what those donations will go to. Um, I'm trying to buy something that is stabilizing the phone while I am showing you streets and stuff because you always making fun of me that my phone, who is like again, I keep telling you, is terrible as you cannot see. Can you see this? I'm pretty sure this is not like how it's supposed to be. It's just like it's terrible. See, it's rising up. If you want to see what's inside a phone, you can totally just like look at my phone because it is terrible. Okay, so um, what I want is other than the phone that I will buy from my own money, I want to buy something that you put your phone on it and it's just like stabilize it that when you are walking, it is not shaking so much. So first of all, you will not make fun of me when I'm making videos on the streets, and also that you will be able to see how Israel really looks like. Because again, I keep telling you that if you want to see the real Israel, not with all of these YouTubers that show you like just like the amazing India video I saw. I know it's amazing, but there's I really like I said there I love to see streets. So the whole point of actually seeing a street, this is what's more important. This is why you can actually see um this is actually what you can see and then know more about the country. So this is the only reason why I have this donation thing. In this second I'll get like enough money from this and for my rent and stuff. I will like stop because my day job pay for my rent, my food, my stuff, but like I also want to, survive and to create good things for the channels. So let's see. What is your view on Bangladesh killing Hindus by very peaceful religion? You know what I mean. I specifically put that message. I showed it a long time right now because, like I keep saying, next month will be like I said next month Um, all of the videos will be focusing on most of the videos, will be focusing on what happened in the 26th of November, the Mumbai terror attack, because I think this is really important and I believe that I have not learned enough about it. Yeah, so that is really important. So what do I think about it? I don't know. I live in Israel. I'm pretty sure you know what I think about stuff like this. It is terrible, but it's not like, I don't know. People always asking me and expecting me to have something to say, and just like, it's terrible. I don't know what else I can tell you. I don't think killing for any reason is a good thing. Yeah. So what might First of all, I hope all the people are safe and sound and everything, but honestly, like, I don't know what to tell you about the peaceful religion. Yeah, sorry. Yeah. Um, let's see. I don't know what this is. Let's see. Watch the web series on the 26th of November. Here's the thing. I don't like to see sad videos. If you saw my channel, I keep saying again and again, and if you are like telling me I want to show you something, um movies and stuff, when I'm asking you recommendations for my Baharat movie night with my friends, I am trying to make it comedy and stuff like this. Like, to see I don't like to see sad stuff. um, so I'm always trying to have a comedy or something, because life is full of crazy things. So I don't know. The series, I'm pretty sure they're talking about terror attacks and how much people have suffered from it. And I know that as a person from Israel, I can totally relate to a lot of it, but it took me a while to, talk about it, and to, try to. I know it took me a while to try to learn about it, because I don't want to think about Bharat as a place with terror attacks, because it is not supposed to be like this. Yeah. Um, Let's see. Okay, so if I'm uploading you to the channel, you need to, I don't know, ask a question and then let someone else, because I see a lot of people are trying to join and I really want people to have the time. So Gamer YT.
Yes, that's one of the videos.
Hello. Hello.
Hey,
Okay, goodbye. If you're joining the channel, if you're clicking the link, know that I will show you on the stream. The Hirian, I really hope I said your name, but can you just like low down my voice there?
hello. Can you just like put down my voice there? Hello?
Hey,
Hello?
can you hear me?
Yeah, am I audible? Can you hear me?
Okay, fix the audio, and then I don't know what to tell you guys. I'm the person who don't understand computer. I don't know what to tell you, but like, I don't know how to um explain to you how to fix your information there and stuff with your computer. So maybe let's just like answer some questions from the chat, and then let's see. um when you can recommend some funny Israeli movies. There are a lot of funny Israeli music movies. I'm sorry, I am so tired. Let's see what I can recommend. I can recommend to you, but I don't know how well it will. I don't know if you will understand all the jokes, because this is an Israeli movie for the Israeli people, but it actually called Hamossad, like, like the organization you love to say you absolutely adore. So Hamossad is basically um is a movie about some agent who is in the Mossad and is getting involved with a lot of problems and stuff, and it is hilarious. There are a lot of funny things. Please, after this stream end, or just like write down in the comments that like ask me to show a link to this. I don't know if there is English subtitles. This is why I'm not like showing you the video, but if you find English subtitles, or if you found the movie called Hamusad, it is hilarious. Let's see if I can find it. Just a second. Let's see. Hamusad Seret. So Seret in Hebrew, it's a movie. Pictures. I want to show you how it looks like. I'm trying to find the camera. Okay, Hamusad. It's just like it's really funny about this Mossad agent who is of course not good in his Mossad way, and he is just like, I don't know, putting himself with a lot of crazy situations, which is funny. Yeah, sorry. For my throat, who is a little bit like, I'm still a little bit under the weather and I am blabbing. So let's see what else. Okay, cool that you have like, I'm trying to also, I don't know, let's just like make it fun or something like funny, stupid things. How do you feel when you guys hear that India is talking in support of Palestine rather than Israel? Honestly, like I keep saying, I do not care about the government. I care about the people, the citizens. This is why when the Indian government talking about Palestine, I'm first of all, I'm always telling you, go talk to Palestinian people. Like have information um from both sides. Like, don't support Israel blindly. Go read what they have to say, because the world is not black and white. Israel is doing sometimes a little bit, you know not good things, and Palestine, the Palestinian side, is definitely doing a lot of not good things. But both places has citizens and people who are just like living there, who was born to this situation. So I honestly just like, I couldn't care less about what the government is saying. Um yeah, so just like, I don't care. I think that is the like the answer. Sorry. Let's see who else. I'm gonna add people with camera, because I do not trust the um problematic people who were here before. So let's see. I'm really trying to like read your names before I'm uploading you, because before I'm showing you. Wow, I'm pretty sure you guys are like making fun of my English right now, because my English is terrible, but it's okay. Um, okay, Shashank. Hello,
Hi,
how are you?
I'm fine. Uh, Sister, can you please tell me one thing? I have few questions
Sure.
to ask.
Yeah, I'm here to give answers as much as I know.
I'm from UP, India, and I've heard lot of things about how you guys deal with terrorism and all these things. So my questions are a bit few, but I want to ask them. I've heard that all the Israelis they need to join the army for a bit period. Girls, ladies for 2 years, and men's for 3 years. So have
Okay,
you
so
also
let
joined
me
the
just
army?
stop you right there. Sorry, because it is, I want to, I know this is like common misconception that we are all going to the army, but here's the thing. It goes like this. Um yes, the mandatory time is you need to serve in the army or in the national service. Now, a lot of you guys are thinking that the army is this like firing weapon all the time, and just like, it is really not. There is so much time who is just like boring. But the thing is that there is so much work in the army that is dedicated to the citizens, like to go and teach in, underprivileged places, to go and help people, from all, sorts of life. So it's just like, the army is not like all fire and cool things that you're watching in the, I don't know, um let's
Yes,
say in a, yeah, in like crazy YouTube videos about like, mashups of the army. It's just like, it's not like
yes,
this.
yes.
But so there is the army. Girls need to serve 2 years. Boys need to serve 3 years ish. But also you can do national service, which is kind of like the army. It has, a lot of different levels. If you're going to ask what I did, or where am I'm not answering because I'm making a video about it, so sorry. Next question.
Okay. My next question is that it's to be like it's a bit painful for to be surrounded by so many enemies and all, but it's magnificent to see the way you people deal with such conditions, like surrounded with all the non-Jewish countries and continuously getting attacked by them and all sorts of
Yeah.
things. But in India, we give examples of Israel that if the countrymen are united and they stand strong together, regardless of whatever background they come. But if we stand like Israel, I've seen about that when Jews came to Israel, it was a barren land, like nothing used to grow there. But the scientific developments that the Jewish people made, it's magnificent. It's outstanding.
Well, let's first of all thank you, but let's break down what you said. First of all, Israel, modern day Israel, and even before, it was not just, yeah, there is the majority, and this is a Jewish state, but there are a lot of people from different religions, different races, who lives in Israel, with the same, rights, like me. Okay, like the everyday normal Jewish girl. Okay, this is first thing. When we came here first to this land, so the first person who came to this land was actually Abraham, our first, the old guy that you can read about in the Jewish Bible.
Yes,
um
yes, yes,
so
yes.
yeah, he was there, and then slowly, after the 12 tribes and stuff, then we're slowly became, the people, the nationality. And after that, we used to be a kingdom here. There were several like time a lot of times in history that this place was, by the, ruled by the
Yeah,
sons of
Romans and
Jacob.
so many people.
Yeah, and then, people conquer and ruled us. But this is really important because this is not like the first time Israel was like established and then we all come here. And the reason
Same goes
why
with us.
it's
Same goes with us.
yeah, this is why I love to learn about the history and to compare it, because there are so many similarities, which is absolutely amazing. Sometimes it looks like, I don't know, like someone wrote a book and just like was a little bit lazy on the history, because like there is so many similarities. I'm just like, okay, how this is so close to each other. So yeah, it's pretty
In
awesome.
case of India, there was. I would like to tell you something.
Sure.
There was a king. He was a Rajput king. His name was Prithviraj Chauhan. He
Hmm.
fought against the. There used to be a Ghori dynasty. That was a Hindu Buddhist dynasty in Afghanistan, and the
Yeah.
ancient name of Afghanistan was as Bactria. The Greeks used to call it, and even before that, it was Gandhar. So the Goris used to rule that place, but later the Turkic invasion, you know who the Turks are, they came and
Yeah, they also
they,
ruled us, so I know who the Turks are.
yeah, they came and they converted those peoples, unfortunately.
Hmm.
And after getting converted, they started attacking India only, actually their own, like previous religion people, and in the name of jihad, whatever they say. And
Yeah.
later what happened that our Rajput king, his name was Prithviraj Chauhan, he defeated Gori 16 times, damn 16 times, and he let him go. Like he
That's
always used to
impressive.
beg for forgiveness, that okay, then we used to say that yeah, go. But the 17th time, what happened, that he captured him, like the
Hmm.
Goris captured Prithviraj Chauhan, and he took him to Afghanistan, and they told him to bend his eyes in front of him, and he said no, I will not do that. So what they did, that they took a burning iron lance and pierced his eyes.
What a fun story to tell me right before I'm going to sleep. No, but yeah, it is important. We have something
Like
similar in our stories. There is a woman named Khana. She had seven
hmm
children. And
hmm
when we were, I don't remember if there was the Romans or the Greeks. When they conquer us, they forced us. I think it was the Greeks. They, destroyed their temple and put their temple on top and forced us to worship them. And she said, and they forced her to bow in front of the king and the statue, and Jewish people don't bow in front of like people and other gods and stuff like this.
yes, yes.
So she said no, so they showed her her first child and they asked him to do it. He said no. They killed him in front of her and again and again, all these seven children, and she still said no. So I do remember, like, again, this is another something that is similar between our histories.
Yeah, and there was another man who came from, I think, Uzbekistan. His name was Zahiruddin
Hmm.
Mohammad Babar, and he came to India. He fought against the Lodhis, like both were Turks, but
Hmm.
Babar defeated Babar defeated Lodhi, and he came towards UP, the state in which I am living right now.
Hmm.
There, you might have heard about the, like, recently a temple of Hindus is being reconstructed after a very long time.
Yeah,
So
I heard something about it.
yeah, it's called Lord Ram Temple. You know, one of our holiest sites. Just like the
Hmm.
temple is yours, the same goes with us. And he destroyed it, and he built a mosque over it. He went. He said that I will not live here. This place is too hot to live.
Well, I do know about one place that had our temple and now it is a mosque. So yeah, I can like a little bit understand.
You're talking
One
about
final
Al-Aqsa. You're talking about
Yeah,
Al-Aqsa, no?
yeah, of course. Alexa is like
Yes.
our we don't have a lot of temples. We only have one. Um One thing that you have to say before I'm sending you off and uploading another person?
Okay. One question I want to ask, that
Sure.
what can you please tell me something about the education system in Israel, because in our country it's gone like up to the rubbish level. They always force us to do homework, homework, and homework and all.
Well, we also have a lot of homework. I actually someone else already asked on my previous live stream, the one that I made about the fact that Instagram, people reported like anti-Israeli, anti-Jewish people reported me to Instagram, and that
Ah,
is why
all these
we're
things
doing
go
this
around.
live stream instead of there. The educational system, first of all, yeah, we have a lot of homework, like again, crazy, but the educational system is like it's like almost normal, just like every day, just like in Baharat, but it's just like, kindergarten, school, high school. Then we're doing the national/military service, and then we're going to university or college. Like that is it.
I've
I don't
also
know.
heard that you people don't need to purchase books; the government provides it to you.
No, that is a really good thing. I hope one day it will be true, but it is not. No, we need to
Okay.
buy everything. Anyway, it was really nice talking to you. Take care.
Thank you.
Bye
Bye
bye.
bye. Thank you.
Okay. So that was interesting. I'm sorry. I love talking to you guys, so I'm always like I'm keep forgetting the fact that I said I I want this to be short so a lot of people will be able to join and ask questions and stuff. And please, if you were on the like here before, just like I'm sorry, I'm not gonna show you today because I want new people to feel free to join and also be part of this. Of course, you will be here. in other streams, but right now I just want new people to feel free to also feel free to join. Um, yeah, let's see. The he Diren, I think I hope I said your name
Yes,
right.
Dhiren, Dhiren.
Diren. Okay, I'm sorry.
Yes.
I try. I really try. How are you?
First of all, I'm
Mhm.
glad to talk to you because I never thought that I would ever get a chance to speak to an Israeli citizen. So it's a pleasure
Well, this is the
talking
point
to
of
you.
the channel. I'm happy to hear
Yeah,
that.
of
Thank
course.
you.
Yeah.
Mhm.
In India, most of the people they have a very a positive kind of opinion or sentiments towards Israel and the people of Israel. So you go to any part of India, they surely know something about Israel, some stories or some kind of. I mean, we have certain discussions, like how we compare our country with Israel, and how we look Israel as a kind of a milestone that we have to achieve. Whatever kind of achievements that I mean we have to do. So
It's just like
I mean,
so
I'm
weird for me.
I mean, myself, I'm personally a big fan of Israel, and
Mhm.
I must say I have done a lot of research, like based on your you know breakthroughs in agriculture or dairy sector, or when it comes to water, or when it comes to defense or aerospace. So
Mhm.
a lot of areas, such a small country, such a small population, but still the impact that Israel has created across the world. I mean, it is, amazing, amazing. And my question to you is, uh, currently there are some discussions, or there is some news that India is establishing another quad with US, Israel, and UAE. And there are also some news about a trade route between India and Europe that passes through Saudi Arabia, Israel, and Greece. So I think it's path breaking to know that there would be a trade route between Saudi Arabia and Israel. So it is a sign of changing geopolitics. So what are your views about that, and how it would impact the world as a whole, and the trade infrastructure or the investments that happens between these countries, and also the impact on the rest of the world?
Well, first of all, I am not going to answer the second question because I am just a Israeli citizen. So I'm not from the government. I don't know how it will affect the world. When I heard the Israel and the United Arab Emirates are talking, like even before we got the Abrahamic peace things and all this stuff. Which for those of you who don't know, the Abrahamic agreements and Abrahamic peace things are the beginning of the relationship between Israel and the United Emirates. I first of all, I didn't believe it's actually a thing. I thought it was just like a weird, really weird joke, because what are the chances that this random super rich Muslims country will be like suddenly pro-Israel? So it's weird, but I had the chance to actually talk to some people from the United Arab, and then it was just like it was crazy to actually realize that, just like what I'm keep telling about Israel, that like the media is showing Israel in a bad light. This is why a lot of people hate us. And then suddenly I realized
Yes.
that I also have the same opinion about those people, just because I don't know, I saw in the media that just like I don't know, the rich spoil people who do absolutely nothing, and just and then I realized, when I'm just like, no, I had so much bad and wrong information. So it was something for me to teach me to be humble, and also to ask questions and research before I'm just like saying I saw it on the news, so it must be true. First of all, um the Israeli Indian United Emirates thing. I really hope it will. I really hope we're slowly starting to realize that everyone is just like we're all just people, and then we can, with all due respect to our, history and our, you know roots and stuff, we
Yes.
it is stupid to, not be involved with other people just because, religion, just because of,
Yeah.
you know stuff like this. I do
Ethnicity.
believe,
Yeah.
yeah, there is so much, like you said, you said, like, sometimes you learn it about from Israel. We're learning a lot from India, especially with like medical field. I know that we're learning a lot from India with like surgery and stuff. There is so much information out there that if we can all just like be stop being a little children and grow up and realize we can also communicate and work together, we can just achieve so much good things, which is crazy that we, like, think about it. I'm pretty sure it's going to sound like so crazy optimistic and stuff, but I'm pretty sure that if people will just like stop, like, I'm not going to talk to him because he's from a different country, he's this, his religion is that, I'm pretty sure we'll, like, if all these scientists just like, what, I'm blabbing, but let's just take the COVID-19 for example. The entire world was is still under this crazy plague, and just everyone stopped being a little children, and all of the medical field and all of, the doctors, the researchers, everyone just worked together to try to make sure this will end. Like, everyone joined together to make sure the world will be better, a little bit better, which is amazing. And I'm sounding like a crazy hippie right now, but I'm pretty sure that in the second people will grow up, we can, honestly, this world can achieve great things. So I'm not, like I'm always saying, I really don't care a lot about the governments. I love the fact that just because the government said it's okay, so right now we are, able to fly to the Air Marines and stuff, and it is actually, after Modi ji visit Israel, it is so much easier to fly to India, and to Indian citizens to come here, to Israel. I feel like the world is slowly becoming better as like being world and not just like being separate countries who just like, I'm gonna hold all my information for me, and just like realize that, okay, there is a lot of people in this world and we're all actually inspiring for the same thing. So it's stupid not to work together. I hope I gave you the answer. I
Yes.
was
Yes.
just like blabbing.
Yeah. I I would like to tell that once in my lifetime I would surely want to visit Israel and like interact with the people and also look into the developments that Israel has done and throughout these years, 70 years. So I want to look and also want to visit some of the tourist destinations there, and also want to discover these, especially these agricultural technologies. And your first PM, David Ben Gurion, he had this vision of making the desert bloom. So Israel is the only country, perhaps, that has increased forest cover after these, in this era of industrialization in these 70 years. So there is this drip irrigation technology. You see, so most of the people don't know that it is from Israel actually. I mean, I didn't know it until recently, because as you told, the propaganda machinery that is, I mean, operating against Israel, I mean, it is ridiculous. And yeah, efforts must be done in order to bring to light what Israel has achieved since its independence, and what impact it has for the rest of the world. And even when it comes to dairy farming, although India is the largest producer of, milk, but when it comes to, the specific quantity of, milk produced, Israel is the leader when it comes to dairy technologies, or in those aspects. So
Well, I'm
of course
actually
Israel.
trying to avoid eating, like eating dairy and stuff like this, but yeah, I don't know what I think about it, but this is just me and my vegetarian opinions. I do have. I am glad that you say you want to join, like to visit Israel, because so many times,
Yes.
people asking me, when are you coming to visit India, and I'm just like, I'm keep saying it's on my list, but remember what? Like, do you remember there is a pandemic right now, and there is absolutely no way we'll be
Yeah.
able to. Um, but I absolutely love the fact that you were actually planning a trip here, and I absolutely love, like, I spoke to several people who were actually in Israel and visiting, and I was able to give them tips and stuff, and even meet some of them, which were, they were shy, so I'm not like, I didn't share the pictures, but I was just like blown away about the fact that people are actually like texting me like, hey, guess what, we're here. It's amazing, and I really hope you're gonna come and see everything that you
Sure.
are, that is interesting for you. So, any
Yeah,
last
sure.
questions before I'm letting other people
Uh,
participate?
no, no, no. I just want to thank you for giving me this opportunity to speak to you. Thank you. Thank you.
Of course, of course. You need, you all, everyone who is watching the stream, live or like with whenever you want. This is the, we're building a community here. Okay, this isn't. I mean, I want you all to feel free to join the stream, to say whatever you want, to ask questions, to just like, it's not just
Yes.
about like this my face here. It's just like it's all of us. So thank you so much for joining here the
Thank you.
stream.
Thank you.
Take care. Bye bye. Okay, let's see the comments. So, before I'm uploading someone else, someone asked several times, I cannot find him. He asked for my religion. Actually, he asked, are you Christian? Here it is. Well, here it is. Are you Christian? So, no, I am not. I am Jewish. I'm trying to, show you a lot of stuff from the Judaism religion and stuff. So it's a little bit amusing that you didn't realize it. Yeah. Let's see. Let's see what else. Um, why there are no Israeli people here? First of all, I don't know where is here, but if you're asking about the world right now outside of Israel, well, most of us are not. Like, most of us are not living the country because there is the COVID situation. Yeah. So, like, we cannot. It's not that we just like don't want to, it's just like we cannot. Okay, let's see who else. Let's see who else. Um, um Okay, Ratan Sharma, I'm adding you to the stream. Hello.
Hello, how are you? Can you hear me clearly?
Yeah, yeah, we can hear you great.
I'd like to show you something, but before that, I'd like to say shalom.
Oh, Shalom. Thank you so much for trying to speak Hebrew. To manage to speak Hebrew. This
I
is
have a
very
friend
good.
over there in Israel. I met her
Mhm.
while she was on a trip to India, in a place called Himachal Pradesh.
Mhm.
It's a beautiful place, and I actually met her at a place called Varanasi in UP. I'd like to show you something.
Okay. I hope it's family friendly.
Yeah, can you see that?
I can see me, which is weird.
You're on the YouTube right now on my TV.
On your TV. Wow, dude, you just like most of
I'm
the
actually
people just
talking to
watch
you, and I'm
random
watching
stuff.
you and me on the TV as well.
How crazy is that? How weird is that?
So, how's it going?
It's going well. It's kind of weird because I don't watch my videos because it's weird for me to see myself. So it was funny. Anyway, do you have any question, any something you want to share with me
Yes,
and
yes.
to the rest of the
I
community?
saw your videos when you went to vaccination, and
Hmm.
I got inspired and got vaccinated. Thank you.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Seriously, seriously? Oh my
Yes.
God. First of
I
all,
actually
thank
saw
you
your
so much
video.
for.
You walk on those streets in the dark in the evening and went there, and then there was nobody there. You were the only one there, and you got your second shot.
Yeah, it
I
was really
actually saw everything.
crazy.
Thank
Oh
you.
my God. What? First of all, thank you. First of all, everyone who watching this, like, go get the vaccine. It's just like, let's stop this crazy pandemic. You keep asking me, when are you coming to India? Take the vaccine so I can. Um, which vaccine did you take? Did you
I
take
took the Sputnik
two?
5.
Okay, and it was the
There
first one,
are
the second one.
there are I've taken both the shots, and
Hmm.
there are three vaccines available in India. One is the Covishield, which is by AstraZeneca, I think. The
Okay.
second one is a Covaxin, which is Indian made by Bharat Biotech.
Mm-hmm.
And the third one is the Russian one, which is Sputnik 5.
Okay. And did you have an option to choose between them? Because we only had Pfizer and that's it.
No, we had an option.
That is even, you see how cool your country is. Like you, it's not that you like have the vaccine. You have several that you can actually choose. How, see, we don't have that. We don't have that
Well,
here. This is
we
so
could give it to
cool.
you as well, but then we need the clearance from WHO. That's still in the process.
Yeah,
The
well,
Let's see how it goes.
yeah, I am after my, like, I did not made a video about the third one because the third one I took and I was just like, I don't know, everyone said the third one is the craziest one. You're gonna feel so much like side effects and stuff, and so I didn't. I don't know. I
Okay.
just like I did it so fast. I didn't even have the chance to made a video about it, which is kind of like better because when I came there, there are so many people and stuff, and it was like I'm a little bit shy to, just like open my
Yeah.
phone and just like, hey, look at me, I'm taking shots and stuff like that. And just like I didn't want to do
That's all
this.
right. That's
Um,
absolutely all right.
yeah, but
I would like to know, have you ever tried any mangoes from India?
mangoes from it. I tried mangoes. I don't know where they from.
Oh,
Um,
okay. Well, why don't you make a video about it?
to try mangoes from India,
Mangoes.
specific
Yeah.
mangoes. Is there
Yeah.
any
There's a
reason?
special one which is very famous called Alfonso mangoes. They're known the king of mangoes. I'm sure
Really?
you'll find it over there in the market.
I am gonna go to the market and ask for if I can find
Or
them. It
or you
sounds
can just tell
interesting.
any of your subscribers to send it.
Don't send fruit on me. No, I also I don't know how, like, I don't feel comfortable right now, telling people to send me stuff. It's just like
You don't, all right, that's fine. But
no, it's rude.
mostly it's not rude. It's just that you make a wish list on Amazon or something, and then people just send you stuff.
No, it's just like
Yeah, like
keep your stuff to yourself. The reason I have super chat right now that like I'm
mhm,
asking people to help me, it is to like I said, to buy something that is stabilizing the phone while I'm walking, so I'll be able to do more live stream from the street,
mhm,
so you can just like see actually what's going on in Israel, because like I want all the money from this channel to go again to this channel, because
okay.
I have day job. I'm not inspiring to be like YouTuber or something like this.
So you're
So I
just
don't know.
underestimating yourself.
No, I'm not. I just
You
like
are.
I know my, like I know that there is some things that are I'm trying to divide things. I don't want to be, because I've seen some people making videos and like all everything they said, it's just like, hey guys, please like, favorite, and subscribe to my channel, and don't forget to click the bell icon, and blah blah blah, blah, and send me stuff, and then and I'm just like, okay, maybe I can do that, but the entire point of this channel is to educate people, to learn about Bharat, and to educate people about Israel. And this will be so stupid. Well, I'm going to tell you. I'll try to do like the YouTuber voice. Like, hey guys, okay, things in Israel are like crazy right now. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And just like, what? What? No, absolutely. What? No. So this is absolutely not my thing.
Okay, well, there is one more channel on YouTube by
Mhm,
some Indian guy called Sagar, and he stays in Russia. He speaks fluent Russian,
mhm.
and he picks up those people who talk about India. And your video is in his video.
And he didn't let me know about him? Okay, first of all,
He's
rude.
taken data and he's shared on it. So you can probably, I don't know what data he's taken, but I'm sure it's available. So he's just played your channel and trying to say what you are saying about India.
Well, he can ask me. I mean,
Well,
not
I
only
thought he
ask me
did.
to use this channel, no one is talking to me. Oh my god. No, first of all,
So
he has
there are
not
a lot of people who
told
know
me.
you from his channel too.
Who is he? It's just like,
Uh,
who is
i-
this
do you
guy?
have a pen and paper?
No. Wait.
Then
I'll
maybe next
I'll
time.
No, I'll write it on my phone, but just like
I
if
just know
any
his
of
name.
you wait, do you know the name of the channel or you
I
just
know
like
the name of the person, but I don't know
no,
the
that's
name of
not
the
helpful.
channel right now. I'll have to look up.
Do you have Instagram?
Yes.
Okay, can you just like send me DM telling me, "Hi,
All
this
right.
is Ratan, we spoke," and then send me the link because I will first of all, I'll be really happy
Okay.
to see what he is saying because I don't know. I really hope he is not like twisting my words. Um
The best thing would be you make a video about it, watching his video
yeah,
about you.
I'll make
That'll
a
be fun.
reaction video of someone making a reaction video, and then he, if he has humor, he will make. Wait, but he's talking in Russian, in Hindi,
In English.
in
He
English.
speaks
Great.
English, Hindi, and Russian.
No, in the video, he when he is talking about me.
Hindi, it's mostly Hindi and English.
Well, I really hope someone will be able to translate it because
Subtitles.
yeah, this guy, if he is making fun of me, he is going down. If he is not, maybe he will
No,
join
he's
this
not. He's
channel.
not. He's a serious guy. He doesn't make fun. He's actually
Well,
appreciating of what you're saying.
well, I'll appreciate if he will tell me that he is using my, for everyone who is watching right now, if you are using clips from my videos, just like just let me know and just ask because most of the times I'm saying yes. I know several people used clips from my videos, but just like let me know. I don't want to wake up one day and have a panic attack because so many people are here and like no. So thank you so much for telling me about this,
You're welcome. You're
and
welcome.
please send me the DM so
Yes, I'll send
I
you.
will
No
go and
problem.
research. Anyway, oh, and thank you so much for like getting the vaccine. It is really
Thank,
important.
thank you.
So I hope
You
my
are you are also inspiring. So don't underestimate yourself. I would
I'll
like to
try
also
to.
know if you could
Mhm.
make a video of this one little thing. Um, you know, how do Indians come to
Mhm.
Israel? Which are the good places to go to Israel? As in, there's a little population of Israel in India which wants to go to Israel and visit. That amount of Indians wants to go to Israel just to visit.
Yeah.
So how do we do it? Where to go, who to talk to, what's the taxi looking like, where are the
Oh,
good
okay.
places to eat, veg
Like stuff
food.
like this, not the bureaucracy like which paper and which form you need to fill before you join in here. So great
You
because
can
I
just
don't know.
recommend. You can just recommend good places to eat, or probably veg food available there. How does
Mm,
the taxi look like? How do you commute? What are the good words to know just to reach once you reach there and talk to other people? Stuff like that. Make a video about it.
sure,
We really appreciate that.
absolutely. I'm
We
always like
actually
thinking
want to
there are
know
enough,
what
but
what Israel looks like. What do you eat over there? How do you live over there? That's what we want to know.
okay. You know what? I'll write down on my computer right now, so you're gonna see me typing stuff.
That's okay.
I'm gonna write in Hebrew, so just a second. I need to switch my brain from English to Hebrew. להכין, to make, סרטון, a movie. Um, על המלצות, on recommendation, לתיירים, מהודו, to tourists from India. Wrote down, it's pinned on my computer.
If
I
you
will do my
can,
best.
if you can, I can give you a friend's number who stays there, and you can interview her.
I
How about
don't
that?
feel comfortable
Oh, okay.
to just like, hi, I got your, and also don't say the
I
phone number
understand.
here. Um, if she wants, she's more than welcome. If not, like I'm not like I don't want to, harass someone.
Well,
Just
I
like
don't know if she watches your shows or watches the channel because she's into horse riding. She trains horses
that is awesome.
over
She's
there. Yeah,
awesome. Okay, cool. So thank you so much for this conversation. I'm waiting for you there, like for the
I
DM.
will. I will. Don't worry about
Great.
it.
Okay, so take care
Thank you.
and be safe.
Pleasure
Bye
talking to
bye.
you.
You too.
Bye.
Okay. This is so weird. Okay, let's just like that okay, first of all, everyone who is able to get the vaccine, I know some people are sick and their immune system is bad, so they cannot take the vaccine. But just like remember that if you're healthy and you're not taking the vaccine, you can get sick and you can, hurt them or hurt yourself if you're like, self-centered and don't care about anyone else. So please take the vaccines, choose whatever you want, and be safe, use, mask and stuff like this. It is really weird to hear that people are using videos from my channel, even though, I am doing reactions to videos from other channels, but I am usually asking for permission, so this is weird. Yeah, let's see who else is here. Um, uh, um, okay, I'm seeing several people. First of all, I want to say if there is someone here who has children and stuff, like people who are absolutely minors and do not have their parents' consent to be here, like please get your parents' consent because I don't want to show a bunch of little children here without the consent of the parents. Okay, so Krishna Roy, you're up next. Hello.
Namaste, I'm Krishna Roy. Pleasure
Hello.
talking to you.
You too.
I'm talking to you from the land of Aryabhatta and the capital of Magad Samrajya. At present, this place is called Patna, the capital city of Bihar, India.
Oh, first of all, thank you so much for actually taking the time to educate me. So when
Uh,
I'll be there, I'll know exactly where I am, what's going on there, and stuff like this.
I always wanted to come in your live stream, and thank you for adding me this time. It's a great pleasure meeting you.
Yeah, you too. I am trying to, get people to get more people. So, like I said, all the people who are already in this live stream, on this several live stream will not be today because I do want people to. I want this community to be with, so everyone
Okay.
will have the chance to speak their mind. So, what is your question, thoughts, feelings?
Um, well, I am interested in geopolitics and history, all those kind of stuffs, but I don't have much questions. I have a recommendation to you. That why don't you blog? We Indians want to educate ourselves to Israel for about Israel, and we want to learn about Israel. Why don't you show some places where you live or some kind of educative things? Why don't you do bloggings on that stuffs?
Okay, I can explain. First of all, with the whole vlog thing, this is why I made this super chat, basically because I made one that it was just me walking in the streets of Israel. I don't know if you can hear the mosque that is
Okay.
praying in the background. I'm sorry if you can hear it. Um, the thing is I made a video and then people made fun about how shaky everything is because it looks like I held my phone and I thought I am walking straight, but apparently I did something like this and then it looked terrible. So I'm trying to raise money to get something like a machine that is stabilizing the phone that when you're walking, you like attach it to a stick and when you walk in, the vibration and the moving, it's not like moving like this, it's just like normal. So it will take me time to, get the money and then to buy it and then I'll make videos, more vlogs and stuff. I do try sometimes, if I see a live concert in the street, so I'm trying to show it. I really try, but I don't want it to be bad. This is why I want to start vlogging, but it's just I when we'll be able to go out and do stuff because I don't know how many of you want to see a vlog of me taking the trash out because it is boring. And the trash can is like two buildings like next to my house, so it is super short and super boring. Um, but yeah, I'll when I'll have that thing I'll try to do more, because I really want you to see how my country
Ask
actually looks like.
asking this thing because I had a dream and I have a dream to visit Israel right now also. I had a plan to visit Israel in 2016 because of my uncle and his company. Actually, my
Hmm.
uncle is working for Indian Defense, and he was in technical director of an Indian company for both India and Israel, between some contracts regarding some contracts, and there was a plan to visit Israel. So but suddenly all the plans got changed, got cancelled, and my dream didn't actually came into reality. That's why I feel bad for it, but I want to visit Israel and I want to learn about Israel as much as I can learn. I first studied about the war of Haifa, um, and then I started watching some Israeli web series and Israeli movies. After that I got attached to Israel. Sorry, I'm a little bit getting nervous because this is the first time I'm talking to this on your someone with
It's okay. I'm planning
I'm
to.
getting nervous because after such a long time I'm talking to someone on such a on live stream, or and you can say that I'm getting nervous.
It's
Sorry.
absolutely fine. I mean, it took me such a long time to, realize that it is okay that my English is like totally grammatically wrong. It is okay that, that sometimes I have zits on my face. It is okay that I'm not, this happy person all the time. Like, it's okay. You just like,
Yes.
w- it's okay to be nervous. It's all good.
Uh, Thanks and sorry for inconvenience. And I am
Mhm.
a big fan of Eli Cohen. Do you remember Eli Cohen?
First of all, Ellie Cohen is a really common name here. Are you talking about the spy, or are you talking about the
Yes,
guy who is?
I'm talking about the spy Eli Cohen, and
Mm.
I'm big fan of him. And the web series which was made on his life, I watched it, and it is one of my favorite web series.
Well, actually, I haven't seen it. So let me know if it's good. But I just like I grew up with stories, so I would just like I don't know. I'm always scared that like videos like movies like this will destroy or be weird and untrue and unrealistic. So I was just like I
No,
didn't
no,
really know if
it
to see
was
it.
even. Do you know there was of a raw ex-raw officer Vikram
Mm.
Sood. He when someone asked about which web series did you like most on spy characters, then he told the name of the spy, and after that only I watched it.
That is really cool.
Actually,
It's good.
the reporter asked the question about Indian cinema, but he told that that makes fun. But if you want to see how a spy really works, like, then you must watch the web series like The Spy or A Perfect Spy, which is a Hollywood movie. So
Hmm.
after that, I got and that was the moment. After watching The Spy, I got interested in Israel. Then I read about the War of Haifa. After that, I read about Benjamin Netanyahu. And after that, I got attached to Israel so much that even now right now I'm watching news from Israel on the daily basis. There is a reporter in Israel called Naftali something his name is, and he is very kind, and I have talked to him. I'm getting nervous. Sorry for the
Wait,
inconvenience.
which Naftali are you talking about? Because there are several. He's a journalist, or is he someone who is making a lot of videos like about
He is
different?
journalist. He's a journalist.
I'm trying to think about which Naftali.
I don't have much idea, but I
Mm.
don't. I only know one Naftali because I met him in Air Force Station Jalhalli, Bangalore. Who he came to India back in 2016 for
Mm-hmm.
covering the news of air defense show, which was held back in 2016 in Bangalore. I was there with my uncle, and there I met him. After that. I asked so many things about Israel, and he taught me very good things. And after that, he told me that why don't you use? And after that, he gifted me some things from Israel.
Are you talking about Hanania Naftali? Is that the
Yes,
sound? Oh, okay. Yeah, this guy is great. I don't know him personally, but he is great. Are you here? Okay. I don't know why the name got him to disappear, but just like whenever you are here, just like come back and we'll talk. Yeah, Hanani Naftali is really good. I absolutely love his stuff. Personally, I don't like know him, but I love watching him and his stuff. Um, well, let's see. First of all, guys, I have something to tell you. I don't know if you saw it in my videos, but I do not speak Hindi, Punjabi, all those other like I only speak Hebrew and English for that matter here. So when you're putting comments in language I do not understand, I am not able to understand them or to read them or to talk about them. So yeah, sorry, sorry. Let's just all say thanks to this guy who helped me. Diva, Divyansh. English words. Sorry. Thank you so much for helping me. Get the unshakable thing from my phone, so I'll be able to do the vlogs that you guys always like that you guys ask in the comment section, because suddenly when he was saying about vlogs, then you all started to speak English and wrote vlogs and not a lot of things in language I do not understand. If any of you have questions, feel free to write in the chat, and between I'm uploading people to this Jonathan. Um, I'm sorry. I just like I know I do it on purpose. What's the point? You're not supposed to read them. So just like don't um just like I don't know if you understand that this is my channel and my live stream, but if you want to talk in the language no one understand, okay, fine. Okay, I think someone wrote Privyet. I'm not sure because my Russian is rusty as hell. So hello. Um, let's see. Um, the Israeli the Israel girl is an English teacher. The Indian guy teaching English from Israeli teacher. From I am not like I'm not a teacher. I don't speak English that well. I like every time I'm doing a video after that my friend is sending me a lot of messages showing me like telling me you said this is wrong, you said this one wrong, you did this, or this is past, this is future, this is like your English is like all over the place. So I'm always like really surprised that you guys are actually able to understand what I'm saying, because I don't know what I'm saying most of the times. Let's see. So I'm sorry, like I said, I'm sorry all the people who are here but were on the live streams before I am. You will be like you're not be able to be on here today, because I want people that I've never talked to be able to join. So um if you have not been on the live stream before, just you can click the link above the chat, and then you can join and we can have a conversation. But again, people who haven't been here before, because I really want other people to be able to join. Let's see any other um, see. Don't mind them, sister. They are just making fun of each other. Okay, I don't know, want to make fun of each other. You do you. Let's see. Um, God, I cannot read your names. Okay. Midhun. I don't know, Midhun guy, whatever. If that is your name, you're up now. Three, two, one. Hello.
Hello.
Hey, how are you?
Hey, I'm fine. How are you?
I'm great, thank you. So, what do you have to ask, to say?
No, I'm from Kerala. I'm an Indian.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm always curious about the Jewish community back in Israel. So I want to know about uh, how you live there. We heard so much things about the Hamas attacks, and uh, I just want to know how you what's the average life of um, a Jewish citizen,
What's the average life like?
a
What are
daily
we?
life routine. I
Well,
mean,
it is not. I know the media is showing you Israel as this war zone where people are like always fighting and stuff, but most of the time it is really quiet here. Most of the things are just like, in Loki. There is problem with the Hamas. I'm not saying not. There is problem with a lot of terror organizations.
mhm. Yeah.
But the average life is just like, waking up, going to school, work, coming back, having a life. The
Okay.
thing is that I can remember from, if you want to hear stories,
Yeah.
I was living in the second Intifada, which was a time where I was like really young. I was just like starting school, I think. And it was crazy because then a lot of terror attacks were happening like all over Israel, especially
Okay.
in Jerusalem.
Mm.
And there were times we were not able to take the bus because buses were exploding. Terrorists put bombs and suicidal terrorists just like on buses, especially in the time where there are children on the buses. So every time people say, "Oh, Israeli killing children," I'm just like, first of all, we don't
Okay.
do it. Second of all, you try to kill
Okay.
us. Like I was a child when you tried to kill me. We
Mm.
could not go to restaurant, to just go to the mall, random stuff people are like enjoying doing. There's a lot of times we cannot even walk in the street because someone with a knife will try to stab you, but it
Yeah.
is not how it is most of the time. So I don't want you to have like, yeah, there is some crazy times, but they're not
Yeah.
like it is not 24/7 battlefield. When it is, don't worry,
Okay.
I'm telling you guys.
Okay. Okay.
I'm showing you what's going on.
Yeah. Can I ask you two more questions?
Sure, but like make it fast because I do want other
Yeah.
people to join.
Yeah.
But yeah, of course.
Uh, I heard that every Jewish house in Israel there is a underground bunker.
Every house. Wow, I guess I missed mine. We do have, it depends. I live in an old, really old house that was, I think, built in the 40s or 50s, so we don't have.
Huh.
But most of the buildings have a shelter. There is
Okay.
a public shelter like everywhere.
Okay.
Because because rockets and stuff.
Huh.
But there is in so there is the building shelters, but in a lot of new houses, there is a room dedicated especially for a shelter. This is a shelter, so people who live in a city that is called like Sderot, there is a city called Sderot, there is a city called Ashdod, there is a city called Ashkelon, people who lives there. And
Huh.
also right
Oh,
now, when every time you build like a building, I think you have to do it. It's
okay.
like a shelter inside your house, so it looks a little bit like, the thing is like the room are like from concrete, and there's special windows and stuff. So Kinda,
Oh,
yeah, like we kinda have shelters.
okay, okay, okay. Okay,
And last
the
questions.
second thing is, I heard that every Israel's girls, they have the military, they got the military expertise. Like they are they should get that military exercise, you know. So can you give me a idea about the Israel's girls? Means not in a bad way, because are they always in a tough way? Because because the military guys are generally in a tough guys, you know.
Well, no. That's like first of all, no.
Okay,
Um,
sorry.
in Israel, you can do either join the army or join the national service. They're two
Okay,
separate things, but basically same thing. One thing
okay,
a lot of
okay.
people, like I said, the army is not just like there's so many places and things to do in the army. A lot of the things that the army is doing is also for the citizens. So there are a lot of
Mm.
soldiers, women
Ah,
soldiers that are their job is to go to school to school with have from people who don't have a lot of education and like don't have a lot of like tough places and to
yeah,
educate them and to help them. It is not just like let's fight all the time and just like
yeah,
most of the
okay, okay.
people like don't carry weapon 24/7. It
Yeah,
is
yeah.
absolutely not like this. Yes, the
Ah,
people who are serving the women who are serving more serious jobs have to be tough and stuff for the job, but after that
mm,
no, most of them just like okay, we act
okay,
tough in front of the tourists, now we're just like let's just have fun. So
okay.
it's
Thank you for answering all of my questions.
of course.
Thank you for your patience. Thank you for entertaining me. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay,
You're welcome. Okay, take care. Bye bye.
take care.
And I want to say thanks to Shushant for actually helping me to achieve the phone stabilizer so I'll be able to make live streams more interesting for you guys and to do more vlogs. So yeah. If you have any other questions, you can again feel free to write it in the comments. I'll be able to show them on stream and answer if you have questions or something interesting that you want to say. So now it's your time before I'm uploading more people. Let's see. See, I'm seeing people who are like don't want to join the live stream because of their English. First of all, my English is also bad. Like, don't feel like my English is terrible. It's okay. Like, you just feel free to join. Say whatever you want. And for the people who are making fun of other people English, most of the time their English is terrible. So I mean, it takes one to know one. So it is all okay. It's not a big deal. Let's see what else. Uh, okay, so let's see. So like I said, don't be like, feel free to join even if your English is not that good. Oh, I saw a question I wanted to answer, but I don't know how to say it. Okay, best Bollywood movie you like. So there is a Bollywood movie with it is so not Bollywood. It is so weird. I think it's called House Arrest. I'm not sure. Let me know in the comments. Let's see. House Arrest by someone named Faz, I think. He's let's see. Fazal, maybe? Ali Fazal. Okay. House Arrest by Ali Fazal. I don't know if this is Bollywood. I absolutely love that film. It is so crazy. I saw it, and then like the whole how to call it, the whole quarantine thing happened. So it is a story about someone who is staying at home and not leaving his home, and it is just like what we did on quarantine. So um yeah, someone said yeah, it's Bollywood. So I'm not really sure what I think about the Bollywood industry because I heard a lot of bad things, but that movie is absolutely great. Best Bollywood actor you like. So, like I said, right now I really like watching Ali Fazal. I don't know if I'm saying his name right, but when I saw him on House Arrest and then I saw him in different movies and I'm just like, wow, this guy is like a really good actor. So yeah. Right now this is the guy, I don't know, my Bollywood actor that I like. Let's see what else. Let's see if you have any other questions or something. Uh, um see. Okay, so I think I'm gonna let someone else be. So Avinash. Avinash, I hope you are ready.
Yeah, I
You're
am all
live.
ready.
Hello.
Yeah, I know. Hello.
How are you?
So, I'm fine, absolutely fine. And what about you?
Oh, I'm great. Talking to you guys. It's awesome.
First of all, can you tell me what is the time there now?
What is the time? Let's see. It is 7:40 p.m.
Uh, I'm just, uh, I'm just came from my work and I got a notification from YouTube that you are alive or you are doing live streaming. So I, I def, when I saw you are doing live streaming, then I joined it, and thanks you add me.
Oh, it's great. I'm sorry. I'm just, I don't know when I'll be able to do the live stream. Like you, I like when I'm coming from work, I cannot like you cannot talk to me at all. So I'm just like so if I have time I'm just like texting like live in 5 or something like this and then I'm just
Okay.
like okay, let's talk to people. Yeah, so thank you so much for joining. It's really
Yes.
it's
Oh,
awesome.
by the way, what as a what do you work as a profession as a professional?
Oh, I'm not a professional. I work, I work in a boring job. I just, again, I don't like to share a lot of from my life.
Okay,
It is not
no
something,
problem, no
no,
problem.
but it is not something, about, journalism or something like this. It's just like a
Hmm?
random boring job that is paying the
Okay,
bills. So,
it is your private, it is your personal thing. But can you tell me, uh, means at least which field, at least
see, this is
means
why it's boring.
as a farmer,
I work
as
in
a
a boring office. Is it
okay,
answering your question?
I
It's just
understand,
like
I can understand,
kind of a
I
secretary.
understand, no
Yeah.
problem. So, uh, what is going there, by the way?
What is going there right now? Actually, things are pretty chill. I mean, I know when things were crazy here, I blasted a lot of pictures and stuff, and like when things were crazy with the Hamas, I showed with like a lot of random videos about like this happening, this happening. Right now, things are just like so
You,
chill. Let me,
cool,
yeah, everything is just like
cool. Uh, I saw usually your in your videos that you are you don't like a certain religion. I don't want to speak the name, but I saw in some of your videos you're talking about a certain kind of religion. So
now,
what
first
is
of all,
your
we can say Islam. I'm not scared of them.
but
I
I am
don't have
scared.
Okay, I'm sorry. Let's the that religion. First of all, I don't like extremists on every
Yeah,
religion.
I am
Like
also
every religion has extremists.
same.
I
Yes.
like I always say I'm always telling you go talk to people from that religion and learn from them. I have
Hmm.
friends who are Muslims, born and raised Muslims. I know them because, I this is Israel. Everything is so close. We grew up together. It's just like yeah, but the extremists there and how it is scary to, I have friends from Syria who are ex-Muslims and I know how crazy it is when you're living this
Mm.
religion. So yeah.
Yeah, I also heard a lot of news from uh, Syria about the situation. So, uh, and what should I say? I don't know what should I say. I want to ask just that. I want to just ask. Sorry, informative thing. In a Bollywood, a person is making a film on a Jewish religion, Jewish culture, uh, or a tradition. I can say, which is called D-book or something like that. I don't know what is it.
The name of the video is the book, the name of the movie.
Yeah, yeah,
Okay.
definitely.
So
I
first of all,
don't
let
know.
me no, I want you all to learn a new word in Hebrew, which is
Yeah.
not okay. So the book is
Mm.
mean possessed. Is the book is in the Hebrew, script when another soul is like entering your body and making you crazy.
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
you have a
yeah.
battle inside you, your soul, your spirit, everything with the soul that is just like jumped to
Did you
this
did you saw
vessel.
the trailer? Did you saw the trailer by the way?
No, this is the first time I'm hearing it.
You
See,
should
this is
see.
why I love this. I'm learning so much from you guys. So it is called just like the book. That's it.
You should make a reaction video on it. I will say
I Is it scary? I hate scary movies.
not that much. That is a horror movie, and that will always horror. That is a horror movie.
So it
So
is scary.
not that much. You can. I'm not saying to watch the movie. I'm saying just reacting to trailer.
I'm gonna okay. I'll think about it, but I'll
Oh,
ask my friend. I wrote down the book Hindi movie, so I wrote on my computer just like the one who suggested to make a recommendation to tourists. So I'm living with homework from this live stream. So yeah,
homework.
I'll see it. Yeah, I'm gonna watch the book apparently,
Hmm.
and I don't know, see if it's okay, see what's going
Uh,
on
I,
there.
a question.
Mhm.
The I got to know from sources that sources means news that every Israeli citizen have to uh, spend their some years on in military. That is a true thing.
In military or national service, now it is not all the Israeli citizens. It basically is just like, let's be honest, it's the Jewish
I,
citizens who are have
okay,
to
okay,
join
okay,
it,
okay,
but there are
okay.
a lot of Arab Druze,
For their personal security.
for the security of all the citizens of Israel. But there are a lot of, right now the race of Arabs and Druze and a lot of different ethnicities who are also like in the army or the military service, like military or national service, just to make sure everyone is safe
Uh,
and everything is okay.
a random question. Which is your favorite PM in Israel? A random
What is
question.
what? I'm
which is your
sorry.
favorite? Which is your favorite PM in Israel?
My favorite what in Israel?
PM Prime Minister
Oh, my favorite prime minister. Pff, dude, you're
in
pushing
Israel.
me on I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah.
The thing is that wow, this is going to sound again, there is not a single one of them was absolutely great. Like every one of them had to do
Mhm.
something to get to a point when you're the prime minister, you have to do a lot of problematic things sometimes.
Yeah,
um,
yeah.
so if I have to choose my favorite, I don't know. I guess I'll just say Benjamin Netanyahu just because that I grew up when he was the prime minister most of my life. So
And the
I just
present
like
one.
I'm more familiar with him.
And the present one.
The what? The present one? The Naftali Bennett?
Yes, yes.
Well, I don't know how to answer the question. Okay, you're blacking out, but I don't. I'll still like going to answer. Neftali Bennett is new, so I don't really know. He used to be in a party that I thought had some good arguments, but then he changed a lot. I don't know. I really hope things will be better or good with him. I don't know, because Benjamin Netanyahu left him a lot of good things. Like the peace with the Emirates, the communication with Bharat. So I really hope he will actually continue to do this, great things. Let's see what else. Okay. Shoshan, thank you for the donation. I really hope I'll be able to finally get destabilization and make more vlogs. I heard Yuval Noah Harari is great actor. What is your opinion on him? Okay, so Yuval Noah Harari, for those of you who doesn't know, he's not author, not actor. See, I am so tired. My English reading. Yuval Noah Harari is a person who is writing books about the future, the history, the future. He's doing research and stuff. He has books explaining about how we evolve and stuff like this, and how the future will look like. Things like this. The problem with Yuval Noah Harari, even though his books are absolutely interesting to read, um, he is saying a lot of what he thinks. He is saying a lot of opinions as a facts, which are not true because this is your opinion. It's just like if I'm going to tell you, I'm going to write a book, and in the book I will say, I don't know, the mangoes from Baharat are the best mangoes in the entire world. And if I don't know, I haven't tasted the entire world's mango, so I don't know if this is true. So I cannot just like say stuff like this. But Yuval Noah Harari is putting a lot of um ideas he has in and saying those are facts. So I love to read his books, but when you read his books, you always need to look at it with a critical like have don't believe everything he is saying. Like don't take things he is saying as that is the truth. Um what about Moriji? He is good or bad? I do not know what to answer you about that. What I do know is that he is actually, I saw several times, he is actually caring about stuff like pollutions, about how to make clean water and stuff like this. So I made a video actually about it, and about what he said in the UN. You can honestly see that this person has some topics that he is actually taking care of. He is not just like, okay, I reached to the top, now everyone bow down to me. So this is, I don't know, what he is doing all the time in Baharat. I don't want to tell you he is great, he is terrible. From what I can see, he is doing a lot of great things, and he is actually really caring about several topics. So this is really inspiring to see, especially with the when he visited Israel. He and Benjamin Netanyahu came to the ocean, and he saw how we are making drinkable water from the ocean. And then in the UN, I heard him talking about this, not about Israel, of course, because how can you talk about Israel? Everyone hates it there. But when he was actually talking about drinkable water, I saw like this guy, he's actually caring about stuff. He was not like, he didn't do it just for the cameras. This is what made me have a little bit more respect for him. Yeah, I hope I answered your question, because again, I don't really familiar with what he is doing inside of Bharat 24/7, and his YouTube channel is basically Hindi, so when I'm watching I do not understand all the time. But yeah, um let's see. I see some people love him, I see some people have criticism of him. Okay. um mm, mm, okay. How you came across the word Baharat. Um, Basically, you guys have taught me. I'm learning so much thanks to you guys for your comments on the videos. I am learning so much, and when I'm answering comments and when you're answering back, I don't want this to have just like, oh, he said something, she replied, that's it. Like we're able to have a lot of conversations, which is absolutely amazing. And I also have like it's easier for me to communicate through my Insta account. So I actually have people I can like I actually call friends and people I'm talking to, usually more female friends from Baharat, that I'm talking almost on a regular basis. Like I know that if I'm waking up on a day I have something important and I'm just like looking at my phone, I see them like send me messages and stuff. And when they have exams and stuff, they know I will text them like good luck and you got this and stuff like this. So I absolutely love the fact that I am when I'm gonna be in Baharat, when I'm gonna visit there, I know that I'll like a lot of people are going to see sites and stuff, and of course I'm going to see buildings and temples and stuff like this. But I have a list of people and places I want to go and meet. So I think this is so much more interesting that I am flying. I'm gonna fly to meet my friends. This is way better than just like flying to a country to see stuff. So yeah, this is how I know several words. Yeah. Let's see what else. What else questions do you have? Uh, um, what game is popular in Israel? Well, soccer, which is football, and basketball. Those are the main games here. Um, I know you guys asked me a lot about do you have a cricket team and think I think we have, but we don't really, I mean, as you can see, we don't really, it's not a big deal here. Yeah. Um let's see. If you have any other questions. Okay, let's answer this one. Let's get deep into it. What did Jews think about Prophet Muhammad? First of all, as you know, I am not the leader of the Jewish people, so I will answer on my own behalf. I hope this is okay with you, person. Ashai, I don't know if you try to, cause some drama. Wait, let me leave your question so people will see what I'm answering about. Okay, so Prophet Muhammad. First of all, Prophet Muhammad used to work on a Jewish family house, and then he um, created Islam. Um, First of all, a lot of people, there's a lot of prophets, not only Jewish prophets. So I'm not saying he was not a prophet. I'm saying that a lot of things that were established in Islam are heavily based on Judaism. The thing that makes me a little bit more like annoyed is the fact that they're saying they're the sons of Ishmael. Like Abraham has two sons, Isaac and Ishmael, and several people several Arab people are saying they are from Ishmael, and those are not the entire people. Especially just like if you are converted to Islam and you are from, let's just say, I don't know, Norway, Congo, and I don't know, let's see, and Assam in Bharat. Okay, um, you are not descendants of Ishmael, and people who follow Prophet Muhammad are immediately think they have the same roots as those people, which is absolutely not true. So again, we don't know what really was his story. We know only what is written in the Quran. So again, we don't know exactly the entire information about him. Um, there's so many things I can totally see he took from Judaism and just making it more extreme. There are a lot of things we as Jewish people are not doing anymore thanks to um, Islam. Just like when we used to go inside our synagogues, we used to take off our shoes. I know in temples in Bharat, there are also Hindu temples also doing this, but we stopped that. I think because of this. Now we have the day that is said Yom Kippur. I had a video about it. You can go and watch it. It's just like a major day in our Jewish religion. This day, we believe that God is actually seeing all the good and all the bad things you did, and He is judging you. Like you are, everyone is a criminal, everyone is on the court, and God is judging everyone on this day. And it is so weird that the same things we have to do and so many things we have to do as in the days of the Ramadan. It's just like, okay, the Jewish people that I took the religion from them has got one day, I'll make it an entire month, which is weird. So yeah, I hope I answered your question. If you have any other questions that you like, I don't know if you're trying to, stir the pot or something, but I'll try to answer because I really want you guys to know and have like to understand what the Israeli or random person from Israel thinks about things. Um, let's see. Let's see what else. Oh, by the way, I have so much like there are so many things about Islam, Prophet Ali was maybe not a prophet, and so many other stuff. Like, don't it's not that I'm just like blabbing stuff without information. I grew up with those people, so every religion have some questions and things that are not like 100% understandable. Let's see. Uh, okay, I don't see a lot of questions about Israel and stuff, so let's just upload another person. Again, the people who already been here will not be here on this stream today, so I'm sorry, but this is time for new people. Okay, let's see. Okay, before I'm uploading someone, Chibet, thank you so much for helping me and donated money to my attempt to be able to buy equipment for vlogs. Let's see. I want to. Okay. Um, Arvind, Arvind. I hope your name is Arvind. I'm uploading you to the stream, so get ready. 1, 2. Okay, he disappeared. This is a good thing that I'm saying your name before you're joining the channel because some of you don't want to be here. Let's see who else. Sumit, you're going 1, 2, 3. Hello, but you're muted, so you need to unmute.
Hello.
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 Okay, I'm glad you said hello to me and to everyone else. Let's see if you have any other questions. What does Israeli woman think about Indians or study in Indians college? Honestly, I don't know. Like to study in Indian colleges, I don't know. I think that maybe because of your medicine is a little bit more advanced, and we are learning a lot from your medical field. So maybe sometimes you can do this, I don't know, cooperation with like exchange students or something. See, I'm tired, so my English is starting to be terrible. Maybe we'll be able to go and study medicine at your place. What do you think about Indians in general? Well, a lot of us just like flying there, so I'm pretty sure that is giving you the information about what feel or what we like are we interested in Bharat and stuff. And studying Indian colleges, I don't know. I've never studied in Indian college. I don't know the requirements. I don't know. Anyway, let's see who else. Bhupen. Okay, I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna add you to the stream, and you're gonna tell me how not to butcher your name. Hello, how to say your name right?
Uh, it's a complicated name. My name is
Yeah,
Bhupe.
Bhupen.
Bhupe.
Bhupen.
Pain.
Yeah, I'm not gonna be. I'm sorry. Hello.
You know the synonym for hurting?
Mm.
Pain. Pain.
Yeah, no, I butchered your name. I don't want to. Okay, Bhupen. Last
Yeah,
attempt. Okay, hello.
it's okay. Hi.
Mm-hmm.
So my question is regarding the recent issues with Iran. So from the news that I've heard, America is taking side of Iran regarding the nuclear deal.
that is going to happen.
Yeah, how
It-
cool is that that people like to see nuclear weapons destroy other people? Really cool.
I know. So America has been the biggest supporter of Israel. Not just supporter, it has been protecting Israel for past few decades in
Mhm.
UN and regarding international issues. So what do you think will happen now once the nuclear deal has been signed?
I kind of want everyone to be pro the Iranian government. Again, I'm talking about governments because the Iranian citizens, every time there is a citizen from Iran meeting someone from Israel outside of Iran, there's so many videos of them and so many stories of them just like hugging each other and telling each other like we do
Yeah,
not hate you or we are not the government and stuff. Um, I think right now people I think that the problem is with governments is that people who want power are in the governments and stuff like this. So it's just like a really random stupid spy movie or something that someone is planning to take over the world and kill a lot of people. This is basically what Iran is saying. It is really stupid that place like America, the USA, not America. When I'm saying America, I'm not mean Canada, I don't know what else, Brazil, other countries that are actually in America that like people are forgetting. So when I'm saying America, I'm talking about the USA. Um, they're so different. Like the USA always talking about democracy, the freedom of speech, stuff like this, and Iran is absolutely against everything. The only reason I think that the USA is pro Iran right now is because
yeah.
I don't know if they know that they have the nuclear weapon. I don't know if they just like really enjoying loving money and stuff like this. Um, I just really hope that those both sides will be just like, okay, let's. I don't know. I really hope one day America will realize, the USA will realize the how stupid it is to support a country that's saying openly we will destroy the rest of the world who is not following what we believe, which is
I think Iran has good relations with India, and India's image is
yeah, I
that
know
of
this is this is a problem.
India. India's image is that of a Hindu nation, though
Mhm.
it's not. Hindus don't have much of a say here, but still, the image is that of a Hindu nation. Still, Iran supports India in many aspects.
Well, we have
And
to remember that Iran, if I remember correctly, they have the Farsi people also. So there are a lot
yes,
of Farsi people that travel to Baharat from a long time ago. So there is another reason why. Again, I'm not saying we should isolate the country because I have full love and support for the people of Iran,
yeah,
not for the government.
yeah.
We had an Israeli show. I don't know if you watch it. It's called Tehran.
Tehran,
Um,
yeah, yeah, yeah. I have seen that show.
so yeah, okay. So it just like it's a random show. It was not filmed in Iran, but it was just like to show how crazy it is when things are becoming radical. I mean, 50 years ago, Iran was a place where a woman could, we as a woman you always need to be scared in like for your life
But
everywhere you are, but like
compare,
women will be
yeah,
able to dress whatever they want stuff, and right now it is absolutely not like this.
from recent trend that I have seen, Iran is moving away from fundamentalism and extremism.
I really hope so.
Not, I'm not talking about the government. I'm talking about the people of Iran
Well,
because
I
of
hope the people of Iran will be strong enough to fight. I'm not saying fight the government. I'm not going to do like, I don't want people to say, oh, she's talking about how people should revolt and stuff, but I just like I really hope people will be, take care of their own interest of staying alive and have a good life and not just like.
yeah. The reason I asked you this question was I saw an interview from an Israeli journal. I
Hmm.
think he was from the Ministry of Defense or something. He was a high-ranking person. So he said that as soon as we find out that Iran is trying to make nuclear weapons, and that's going to happen if the deal is signed between USA and Iran. we are going to attack Iran, whatever it might take, whatever may be the consequences, war is going to happen. So do you think that that's actually going to happen?
I don't know.
I think it was the defense
I
minister who
think
said it.
that the problem is that Iran keeps saying they're not hiding the fact that they saying we will destroy Israel, and
Yeah.
let's for a second talk straight. I'm not gonna be nice about it. When
Yeah.
someone is saying that they want to destroy Israel and Zionism and stuff, they're not. I mean, there are Zionist people all over the world, and apparently they're not touching them. But like, when someone's saying I hate Israel, I hate Zionists, they're saying I hate Jewish people. So
Yeah.
they're saying the most racist thing ever, and people are just like, because they have money and stuff, people are just like, oh, okay, so they say it, so just like let this one slide. So when someone is saying we want to kill the not Israel as a country, we want to kill the Jewish people, of course we will. I mean, we're not going to attack, we're going to defend, because this is an attack. When I'm hearing in the news someone is telling I'm going to destroy Israel, I'm going to kill all the people, all the Jewish people who live in it, then like of course I will support the decision to stop this. um
Yeah.
because it is scary and insane, and I don't want to die like this.
And that's understandable.
Yeah.
That's all I had to have.
Okay.
And one
Any
more thing.
other last thing you want to say, or just
Yeah. I'm from Maharashtra,
hmm
and if you do come to India, please do visit Maharashtra, especially Nasik. I'm from
it's not
Nasik.
if, it's when I'm going to India.
If and when you come to
When
India,
I'm going to India, sure,
please
I'll
do
add
visit
it
us.
to my. I have a list. It's going to take me like 5 years to travel India because I'm going to like so many places. So yeah,
It's all
that
well,
I'll definitely. And if I am, if you see I'm planning the trip, write down like again, so I won't like I'll remember again, and I'll make sure I'm gonna be there.
yeah. That's all.
Okay, great. So
Take care.
take care. Bye bye.
Yeah, you too. Bye.
Yeah. Okay. So like I said, write down the places and when I'll be able to fly to India. Of course, my plan is to go and meet friends, not to go and see buildings and stuff, but also to meet friends. Let's see. I want to say thank you for people who helped me donate. So thank you so much for helping me try to make more vlogs and interesting thing. I want to see what else do you have. Like if you have any other questions, um thank you, Mandal. I'm not going to say the last word because this is so much, so much for me to try to break my teeth. Israel and India should jointly work on space program and research. Yeah, I honestly the ISRO, from things I've seen about this program, it is absolutely amazing, and I know the ISRO did something with NASA and stuff. They work together and stuff. So we don't have such an advanced thing like ISRO or NASA. But I really hope that we'll be able to, to be part of this. Even just like, let's be honest, I really don't understand what the whole point. Like, you have not been in the entire world. We don't even know what is deep inside the oceans, like in the bottom of the oceans. Why are you flying outside? Like, look here, we have things here in this world that we have not um researched already. Let's see, what else do you have. This okay, this live stream is a little bit long. Let me know if you want me to like continue next time or whatever. um let's see, what if someone what if someday you find out that ancient Israel is somewhere else? That will be very weird because there is so much archaeology, there is so many, writing in ancient Hebrew here. And let's just say, yes, Israel, the actual Israel, it is not the, the boundaries that there are right now. Israel used to be and supposed to be so much bigger. So Israel is also somewhere else. Like there are parts that Israel is like that are supposed to be like Israel, but they're not in the modern day Israel. Um, what if someday I will find out this is not Israel? I honestly don't know. But right now, there is absolutely no evidence of this, and there are more evidence about the fact that this is the land. Archaeology thinks that there are so many songs and so much information. Every time we've been forced to leave the country, there's so many songs been written about it. So and maps and stuff telling like this used to be the place, this is the house, this is stuff. So it is kind of not impossible that this is not the place. Um, but um, when what? Okay, what do you think of Turkey? Um, let's remember that the Turks conquer a land. So the Ottomanian kingdom empire was here. What do I think about them right now? I don't know. Just like the people are nice. The food is great. The vegetarian food is great. The government, I don't really know. Um, yeah, what do I think of Turkey? I don't have a lot of feelings towards this country. Sorry, I don't have a crazy answer about it. Um, let's see what else we have a question about. Um, mm, okay, are you from Judah tribe? I want this because this is important. I think I explained it, but the thing is, after we've been forced to leave the country and we got like thrown away between all the other countries, our tribe, the identity of the tribe was disappearing slowly. So we are still celebrating a lot because every tribe, there is 12 tribes, 12 tribes who are the sons of Jacob, because we don't we're every one of them has their own holidays. There are the major holidays we all have, and the main religion and stuff, but everyone has their own things. Like when you are harvesting, there is a special thing someone else is doing, like habits and stuff like this, and rituals. When we've been forced to leave the land several times, it got mixed up, and right now none of us are actually knowing what we are and from which tribe we are. um, but if you see someone whose family name is Cohen or Levi, know they are from the Levi tribe. They used to work in the temple. So right now we're all being called Judah, because Judah was the like this was the kingdom. They were the one who ruled. So it's just like, so I do not know from which tribe I am, which is kind of sad. I love to know what is my tribe because there are 12 of them. But I don't know. I'm okay with the whatever. I'm okay with being Jewish, and not Reuven, Shimon, Issachar, Zvulun. They're part of the tribe that used to be here. Um, let's see. Do you have vegetarian food in Israel? If I visit Israel, then how will I supposed to survive because I am vegetarian? Okay, here's the thing. Maybe I'll upload sometimes a picture of it. You have so much food here. So much food here. If you're a vegetarian, if you are a vegan, there's so much food here that you can eat. So many restaurants have vegetarians and vegans options like on the menu, not something that you can say, can I have this but without the meat, without the eggs, without the meat. Like they have an actual and a good option that you can eat, and good things, and also junk food. One thing that is really cool is that we have something that is called It's called vegan friendly. It's this shield that it's a company, but it's also like a shield that is showing. If you see this on the bag of the food, you know that this is whatever in this bag, it is vegan, so you can eat it without any problem and whatever. So you can just like go and search for that. I'll post it maybe somewhere if you remind me. Or just like Google vegan friendly Israel and see the logo. So if you see the logo on products, you know it's 100% vegan, and also that is being tested again and again to make sure this is vegan. So yeah. Let's see what else. Let's see what else. Um, B. Thank you. Keep up the good work. Thank you so much, and thank you for supporting this channel. Let's see. Um, um, Nikki, thank you for supporting. Let's see. Mom, please say, I'm not going to say this until I'm going to see in the comments. So what does it mean? I'm sorry. So if you can just like, if people can just like add, I don't know, a flower emoji and then say the English translation, and then if several people will write kind of the same thing, I'll know this is okay, because I don't want to say something, who is disrespectful or mean or whatever. So just like thanks for the donation, but please let me know if this is something I'll be comfortable of saying. And I choke, thank you. I'm sorry, I'm so tired. Thank you so much for donating for the live streams that I'll be one day able to make vlogs. Um, let's see. I want to see if you can just like write down in the comments what does it mean. If not, I am not going to say it. Yeah, okay. Let's see what else. Let's see what else. I'm trying to see like if there is something interesting. Did you meet Gal Gadot? No. I don't know what you guys think about her, but I think she is absolutely awesome and amazing, and she works really hard. So this is really inspiring. Um, every time we have someone who is making it at abroad, we're just like we immediately like have this sense of pride and just like, oh, that is my girl, she did this, she's amazing. Yeah, so this is pretty awesome that Gal Gadot is doing so well. Okay, let's talk to someone else. Let's see. Okay, this is interesting. Please, I want to understand how is Muslim behavior in Israel. There are so many people in Israel and so many Muslims in Israel. Most of them are peaceful people who are just living, born, raised, and live in Israel, and that's it. Like having a job, having a life, having their faith, and that's it. There's several extremists who are making life a little bit difficult for everyone, and also for the peaceful Muslims here, because every like you don't want to be associated to a group that is becoming extremist, and people will watch you, look at you in the street and saying she looks like the same woman who made, because she's having a hijab, and that woman who made a terror attack has a hijab, so you're immediately like people will look at you differently. So the same peaceful Muslims also hate the terror attacks and stuff because they don't want to live like this. Let's see. um Himanshu, you're on. I don't know if I said your name right. Hello.
Hello,
How are you?
hello, namaste.
Hey.
I'm fine. And how are you?
I'm well, thank you. So what is your question? What did you want to say?
Actually, uh, I am trying to ask you about medical field
Okay.
uh, because uh, in the field of technology we have many collaboration with Israel,
Mm-hmm.
but with respect to the medical field, I didn't heard anything about what are the collaboration that we did to the Israel? So
Well, I do know that there are some collaboration between Israel and Bharat about the medical field, thanks to learning more about surgery and stuff like this. There used to be a thought that they will bring before the COVID-19 thought things. They used to talk about the possibility of bringing doctors from Bharat to Israel,
okay.
because sometimes we have a lot of problem and the medical staff is like overwhelmed with the amount of people and they need help. So I know this was something they thought about. I don't know where they are now with this.
Because you told in your video that uh, even you guys using the Pfizer or something else vaccine, and
Yeah.
because Indian vaccines are given to the many countries like Covishield or Covaxin, but in your country even I think our vaccines are not available. So I think there will be there. I think there will be a very poor collaboration between you and us regarding to the medical field. I think.
Yeah, I don't know with the vaccine situation. I don't know why we use Pfizer. I think this was just because that was the first one who came out, and Israel immediately got a lot and said, okay, let's hope, let's pray this will work, and let's try to fix things. I don't know why we're not using the Bharatian um, vaccine. I'm sorry, I don't have a question about like an
Okay.
answer for this because I'm just like I'm a citizen. People are asking me so
Okay.
many questions, and I'm just like I don't know.
Okay.
Ask the government.
Okay.
Um,
Okay. Actually, in which field you are studying?
hmm. What?
Uh,
I'm sorry.
uh, uh, I want to know that in which subject you have studied in. मतलब,
What I studied?
yeah, yeah.
History, archaeology, a little bit, stuff like this. This is why I'm talking about the archaeology and history in like
Okay,
most of
okay,
my videos all of the time.
okay.
Yeah.
And which game do you like?
Games.
Yeah.
um I'm not the sporty person. If for people can see from my stories on Instagram that
Please,
the
please,
only thing I'm
please,
doing is just like walking and that's it.
please, please try to know about the cricket because this time India is uh, just weird about the because T20 World Cup is going on, so Indians love cricket.
Yeah, here's the thing. I also have a video about it when I try to learn the rules, and sometimes I do watch cricket games and making my friends from Bharat and friends who are like I know that in Australia they are also playing this. I'm making them crazy with so many questions I have about this game because I don't understand. And sometimes this game is taking hours, which is absolutely insane. More than 5 hours a game. What? How? Why? So I'm trying slowly to learn more about this game. Honestly, I try to understand it. I still don't. I'm not
Ex-
100% understand it, but I think it's just like how tried to learn kabaddi, and it took me a while to understand it.
Kabaddi.
Yeah, so it took me a while to understand it. I don't know. I hope one day I'll
Actually,
be able to see it and say, oh, okay.
actually, there are three format in the cricket: Test match, One Day match, and T20 match. So
Mm-hmm.
not all the format taking too much time. Like 2020 match, which is going on right now. This take hardly 3 to 3.5 hours to
Mm-hmm.
complete it. So people are thinking about to take the T20 match into the Olympic game. So in the next Olympic game, it might be included in the Olympic also.
No, but if there is going to be in the Olympic Games, there have to be a time. Like they cannot play for 5 hours. I'm sorry, this is absolutely ridiculous. Like there is no
Okay.
game that is like 5 hours or
N-
more. I'm just like
n-
it's
No, no, 3 hours,
crazy.
3.5 hours, not 5 hours. It takes
I
only
don't know.
three and five.
It's still long. I'm sorry. Most of the
Okay,
games are like 90 minutes and then I'm just like, okay, let's sit and I don't know.
okay. Which game in the do you think that famous in the Israel? People love, people are crazy about this game in Israel. Which game? Actually, I want to.
Um the major games here are football, soccer, and
Okay,
basketball. Those are the main
basketball.
games here. Yeah.
Okay, so okay.
Yeah. Any last questions that you want to say or something you want to tell to the entire people?
Uh, don't hate other religion on the basis of, matlab, just love people. Don't hate about just because of their religion. That this is Muslim, this is uh, Hindus, and all the stuff.
Yeah,
Because
exactly.
be-
People.
yeah, because not all the people are bad. Some guys did bad things, and uh, just uh, just uh, what what I can say. I
No,
don't have
I
words
understand where you're coming
because
from
actually
because
we are live, because we are on the live stream, so I
mm,
don't want to get messed up with these things
it
because
it's it's
I'm a
okay.
science student. Because I am a science student,
So
so
don't worry. I'm gonna do all the crazy talking for you. But I do like we just need to remember that most of the people were just born to the religion and not decided to convert and to be extremist. So we all need to just like respect people just as people because in every religion the main thing is
yeah,
just like to be nice to one another. So if every religion say the same thing, maybe one thing like maybe this is makes sense and we should follow like the basic rule of don't be a bad person.
yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Anyway, it was really nice talking to you.
Okay. Me
Take
too.
care. Bye bye.
Good.
I feel like sometimes I'm just like you don't have to say stuff, but if you don't want to be able to like if you can not able to say whatever you want about Islam, about radicalism, about Christianity, let's just mix throw everything. It's a little bit funny, but it's okay. Like I'm trying to just like be open and say whatever I think. Yeah. Um, let's see. Any other? If you want to join the live stream, you have to have your camera on. So I'll know you're actually an actual person. Okay. Oh God, your name is even more complicated. Aish, I don't know. Aish Kumar, you're on. Hello. Okay, goodbye. Don't like join the stream if you don't want to be on the stream. It is pretty basic. Okay, let's answer some questions. Ma'am, what do you think about Indian Hindu people? 1 billion Hindu people stand with Israel. First of all, thank you for standing with Israel. But like I'm always saying, go ask and learn from the other side and don't have your opinion basically just from what you hear on the news or what you decide. Um, what do I think about the people, like the Hindu people? As you can see, I am learning a lot about Hinduism, so it is very interesting for me. What do I think about the people? It depends on the people. I met some great people. I met some people who are absolutely terrible. I'm pretty sure this has absolutely nothing to do with their religion. But I don't know. What do I think about the Indian Hindu people? Basically, right now, I think they're living. Um, they have the most one of the most interesting religions and have so many this set of values and stuff are absolutely interesting. So I think I am intrigued by them. This is very interesting for me. This is what I think. I'm not, 100% absolutely love the entire 1.1 billion people because I don't know them. But most of the people I got the chance, and I've been fortunate enough to meet and to have a decent and normal having conversation, even if I don't agree with their opinions. I just think most of them know how to have a conversation really respectfully, even if you don't agree. And I don't know, most of the people are just nice and know how to have a decent conversation. Um, Thank you for having. First of all, thank you for helping to donate to the devices that I want to get. I don't know how to say your name. I am so sorry. Um, in an event of India-China war, to whom you would like to show your support and why? I think this question is a little bit like, it's pretty obvious. China is making so much bad things, let's just like I said, I'm going to just like talk straight because I'm tired and I don't want to censor myself. China is doing a lot of bad things, and I'm not sure that they are okay with human rights in their own place. So first of all, I hope all the people in China and in India will be safe, but I want the Chinese government to change its ways towards, first of all, towards the people of China, and then towards the entire world, because I've heard so many crazy things about what's happening in China, and sometimes it sounds like it is not real. But when we were in the Holocaust, a lot of people said this is absolutely not like real, like, oh, people are not dying in concentration camps and stuff like this, and that was actually happening. So when I'm hearing crazy stories about China, how there are so many affordable organs there from the people they just decided to kill, and crazy stuff like this, that they are stealing information, stealing data from the entire world. We can also see here they try to buy a lot of places in Israel. They're planning to, again, to take over the world, which is such a childish thing to do. This is the problem with governments to want more places. This is the problem with people who want more land. This is so childish. Let's say the entire world will be China. And then what? It's like, what are you trying to gain with this? Let's just say, for argument's sake, that the entire world right now is being controlled under the Chinese government. Now what? Like, okay, you have the entire world. Now what? You conquer the world. Congratulations. What are you doing now? I mean, you're still, this is so stupid. It's just like a little child want more and more stuff, and not realizing that the second he will have all this stuff, he will have to deal with all this stuff. And I know it's absolutely stupid. Um, let's see. Okay, let's talk to someone. Johan. Johan, I don't know how it called. 1, 2, 3, you're on. Hello.
Shalom Aleichem.
Oh my God, hello.
I learned some Hebrew already. I'm
I
from
am.
Kerala in India.
Hi. Wait, that was cool. What else do you know? I'm so like,
Yeah,
I'm
I
really
started
happy right
learning
now.
Hebrew last year, and yeah,
This is
and I
great.
was very interested in learning more about Jewish
Hmm.
culture, and especially I come from a Syrian Orthodox Christian background. It's Aramaic, very
Wait,
similar to Hebrew.
you're from Syria originally?
Syrian Orthodox religion,
Oh, okay.
Christian. Yeah.
Okay.
Syrian Orthodox Christianity came from Assyrian Church in
Hmm.
Antioch, yeah, in Syria. So it's use Syriac language, which is very very similar to Arabic and Hebrew.
That is
So it's
awesome.
yeah. So I like to explore and know the connections between the cultures. It's very interesting for me for my spiritual growth too. So yeah, and by the way, how's life there in
It's
Israel?
fine.
Everything normal?
Yeah, right now
COVID
things are
situation?
quiet. Oh, COVID,
Mm.
let's not. I just uploaded a story on my Instagram account yesterday that I was coming back from work, and then I saw a rally of people that saying holding signs and saying that there is no such thing as COVID-19 and there is just a new world order and every person who is vaccinating themselves is crazy and sheeps and what are you doing, we're all going to die, blah blah blah. And I was just like, you guys are the reasons that the COVID-19 thing is still happening. Do you like, okay, whatever, bye. So
Okay.
so things with the COVID are not that good right now.
Here in India, in Kerala, things are slowly getting normal. It's
I'm so happy to
decreasing,
hear
cases are
that.
decreasing slowly, but yeah, it's coming back to normal slowly. COVID is still there, but yeah, normal, only close to normal.
Hmm.
Lesser restrictions. Now we don't have any lockdowns, weekend lockdowns, something like that. Earlier we used to have, but now we don't have
Yeah,
lockdowns of that sort. And you know the news, no? 1 billion doses of vaccination in India.
yeah, it's
Even Israel
absolutely
Prime
crazy.
Minister praised the historic vaccination drive we had. 1 billion doses.
It's insane. It's so
Yeah,
great. It's just like
fast,
amazing.
faster rate. It's Indians are getting vaccinated, and it's happy in Israel also. It's almost normal, and in
Hmm.
UAE as well, in Gulf countries also,
Yeah.
everything become normal. And by the way, the Abraham Accords, right? I mean, when it came last year, it was really unbelievable. Like, couldn't expect this in my lifetime at all. It's a miracle that God has inflicted upon us. It's a blessing.
Yeah,
It's a
it's
great
great.
blessing I feel
Wait, but
as
I
a
want to
children
know
of.
more about your learning Hebrew thing
Yeah, I
because
learned Hebrew from a website called Learn Hebrew with HebrewPod101.com. It's
okay,
very
that is great.
informative and yeah,
No, so because a lot of people asked me how can they learn Hebrew, so first thank you so much for recommendation a website.
yeah, our
I really
website
hope it will
I
help.
know, and I
Hmm.
download a lot of lessons. And I'm in beginners series. I'm a beginner only, so yeah,
It's okay. You don't
yeah.
want to
So
hear my Hindi. It's because there is no
no, no problem.
Hindi to say.
It'll take time, especially
Mhm.
because Hebrew, uh, for Nikud, the vowels, learning those. I mean, for beginners, words with Hebrew Nikud will be easy to read. So you won't mispronounce any words.
Yeah,
Otherwise, in
so let
modern
me just
Hebrew, if
like
you read it,
explain to
will
people. I just want to explain to people who don't know Hebrew and what Nikud is. It's just you see
it's a
in
vowel system.
English. Yeah, in English you see when you see that like the word from my username that you see the A, it's
Yes.
what telling you that you say the sound.
Yeah.
But we don't have that in written Hebrew. In Hebrew we have das and weird things that's supposed to show you how to pronounce the word. You use that when you're
Yes.
a child, but then you just like you don't use it. And then if you don't know nikud, if you don't know what those stats means, and you haven't studied them, you will not be able to actually read Hebrew because it will you will there is no something that is saying what the sound's supposed to be when you just read in the letters.
Yeah, first time when you learn the words written in modern Hebrew, like without nikud, you
Hmm.
can have chance of mispronouncing it in many ways. There's only one correct way of pronunciation. So that's why
Yeah.
nikuds are very important for beginners. Later, when you get used to it, you don't need the nikud. Like you, yeah. So that's what. So I'm slowly learning the words, the vocabulary, and all. And I listen Hebrew songs also, Jewish songs. That will help me a lot as
Well,
well.
I'm doing every day on my Instagram account. I should upload one today because I forgot about it, but I'm trying to do every day to upload an Israeli music of the day and to show a
Mm.
lot of different versions of Israeli music. in the main languages here, Hebrew, Arabic, and English, so people will be able to learn. Is there any Israeli singer that you like enjoyed listening to?
Zion Golan, Yemenite
Zion Golan?
Jewish singer. You
Mm.
may not know, right? Zion Golan,
Yeah, this is
yeah, the
it's
Yemenite.
so funny that you're actually listening to Israeli singers. I just
Yes,
like I'm blown away. This is really cool. This is absolutely cool for me that you're actually
and
learning.
I'm so interested, and I would like to explore more about the more different accents of Hebrew, like Yemenite Hebrew, Mizrahi, Sephardic, and so on. Minor differences there are. So yeah, like
Yes.
to know those and the songs also. Like a
So
Shabbat, Sephardic says Shabbos. The
yes,
thirst,
so
so yeah,
I'm gonna to like
different.
explain again to the people who don't learn Hebrew. The Hebrew is has there is the core Hebrew which we all can understand, but because we've been forced to leave the land and to go to a lot of different places, the Hebrew got a little bit, like evolved with time with every different place, and this is why Ashkenazim has this. When you read like in the Torah, in our holy book, there is one way to say people from Spain and all this other place say different. People from Baharat, Jewish from Baharat, saying Hebrew with different accent and stuff, but we're all can understand each other, not like
Yes,
in
yes,
India that you have like
exactly.
a million languages and it's super confusing.
Correct. Different dialects,
Hmm.
basically. And yeah, by the way, I listen to Sion Golan songs every day. Like, they're very similar, by the way, Yemenite, Hebrew, and Arabic.
Yeah, because
Even
Yemenic it
Jews.
was in Yemen. Yemen is an Muslim country that they use
Yes.
a lot of, like, Yemen is basically kind of similar to Arabic, so this is why it sounds a little bit familiar.
Yeah, and that is, attracting me a lot. Like, I like to listen to other dialect of Hebrew and songs also. And there's Yiddish language, right? But that's basically mixed with the German, many European languages.
Yeah, the
Yiddish
people who've
Hebrew,
been
yeah,
forced to, the people who run away from their life for their life and got to places, which is modern day Poland and Germany.
yeah.
So they mixed the language of the locals with the language of with the Hebrew to, to preserve their own language. Yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
it's,
but there is like a lot of someone asked on the chat right now. Let me just say, is there similarities between Hebrew and Arabic? So I just want to like let us know like there is so many similarities, and if you know Arabic and stuff, it will be easier for you to study Hebrew and vice versa.
yeah, exactly. So many words are similar in both Hebrew, Arabic, and even Aramaic languages too. They are from same root,
Yeah,
basically. So yeah, so I like to learn all these three languages. First, I learn Hebrew, then can easily learn Arabic and Aramaic, basically. So uh, it's fun, it's interesting, and even though it will take time, yes, I'm sure that I'll be fluent in Hebrew after some time.
well, I hope one day we'll
And
be able to have a conversation in Hebrew, like fluent Hebrew.
of course, Bezrat Hashem, God willing. And uh, I'm living in Kerala. Kerala is a state in which um, it's known as God's own country. It's natural beauty. It's known for its natural beauty, the canals, the rivers, the lake.
And there are a lot of Jewish people from Kerala.
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
Cochin Jews.
Yeah,
They
exactly.
immigrated, yeah, Cochin Jews, they are known as. And there are two main synagogues in Kochi. Kochi. It's one of the largest cities in Kerala. And 500, 600 years ago, there was synagogue there. It was called Paradeshi Synagogue in Fort Kochi. It's a well-known place. It's a tourist attraction there in Kochi.
Yeah, I hope one day I'll be able to go and see it.
Visit there, God willing. I
Yeah.
visited once before. It was a great place, man. I actually feel like praying there, even though I'm a Christian. It's a similar to our beliefs, our tradition, Orthodox, Syrian Orthodox tradition. So basically, I like to visit the synagogue again too, and uh, and uh, um, and sister, I hope everything is fine and no problem,
Yeah, things are
no
great.
war and
I'm a little
around
bit
you.
like I'm super happy the fact that like I uploaded like I showed you in the stream and you immediately speak in Hebrew. I was just like I'm still a little bit like, oh, that is so cool.
Yeah, it was so cool. And yeah, once a week this live streams will be very useful, like, so we can come to know each other's cultures, traditions, and so many things. Have a lot in common, basically.
Yeah, this is why I
Indian
think this is a good thing
and
because
Israelis.
yeah, first of all, I don't need to edit this video, which is great. I can just say whatever I want. I'm able to have a conversation with you guys because when you're writing down, sometimes it takes me a while to respond because when I'm super tired, I'm just like it is difficult for me to read a language I don't like fluent in. And I really want to,
Yes,
answer and have a conversation. So I think this is such a great way for us to communicate and
exactly.
yeah. So is there anything else you want to say before I'm sending you to sleep? Because I'm thinking it's just like what is like almost 12
It's,
there?
yeah, it is 11:30,
Oh,
almost
okay.
11:30 here.
Mm.
What's your time there?
It is, let me see, just a second, I'll bring my phone. Um 8:15 p.m.
8:15. Okay.
hmm So I mean, it is a nice evening for me, but I know it's like a night,
Night.
almost
I
like yeah.
sleep a little later night, so yeah,
hmm
no problems.
Yeah.
And yeah, I've been engrossed in academics for few months, so I did not learn Hebrew. That I paused because of my exams and all. Now my exams are over, and uh, I'm continue to learn Hebrew. Take
Well,
the
good
lessons.
luck with your
Yeah,
exams
thanks.
and with the Hebrew.
Yeah,
I hope we'll be able to have an actual Hebrew conversation one day, which be
yes,
really, really
of
cool.
course. It will be
Yeah.
fun and exciting.
Yeah, it is
Yeah.
cool. So, any last
How
thing you want to say before I'm telling you good
last
night?
thing? Mm, yeah, in fact, I'm thinking about. I've been thinking of this many times. Like, I mean, Arabs, Jews, and even Hindus also have ancient, thousands of years old culture, tradition, and values. I mean, and indirectly and indirectly, we observe one day as a holy day, like Shabbat. Basically, for us Christians, we have Sunday.
Yeah.
We take Sunday as Shabbat, like in India. In the Gulf countries, it's Friday. In and for Hindus
Yeah, we
also
have
same thing.
the weekend,
For them,
the
yeah,
holy
weekend
weekend from
basically.
the three religion. So as a
Exactly.
Christian, I'm going to ask you a question and feel free not to answer this, but Jesus was here and there are major places in Judaism and Christianism, like in Christianity in Israel. When are you planning to come travel here and see the sights?
This is my biggest dream in my life. I mean, to visit the Holy Land, city of Jerusalem, the city in which Jesus traveled. Jesus Christ himself was a Jew, so Judaism, Christianity is one religion, I should say. I don't know why
Yeah.
Judaism and Christianity are two different religions.
Jesus
Basically, it
was
should
a
be one.
Jewish man, and from the day he
Hmm.
was born until the day he died, Christianity was established after that based on his
After that,
ideas.
basically.
But there is
Yes.
so much stuff as you as Christian will be
Hmm.
enjoying watching here. So I really hope I
Yeah, we
could
both
be.
worship the same God. We both will have the same scriptures, basically. So
Yeah,
we are basically one faith, Christians
yeah.
and Jews. Hmm.
The main thing is just, again, like I said before, the main thing of all the religions is just like, to be nice. And there are so many things that every person from every religion can just like, you know, feel like they can be part of.
Exactly. United as one common people, common ancestor,
Exactly.
Abraham.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes, Abraham Avinu.
I'm just like, I absolutely love. Okay, before I'm letting you go, is there any other thing you know how to say in Hebrew? Because I am really happy right now hearing other people actually saying my native language.
Yes, most common word in Hebrew word I know. It's most popularly known. It's shalom, which means hello, and it also means peace. In
Mm-hmm.
Arabic, it's salam. So how you can see how similar Arabic and Hebrew is.
Yeah,
Just one word,
exactly.
salam, shalom,
Yeah, this
and
is.
yeah, and the specialty about shalom is that it's for two different meanings, like high and peace at the same time. Other languages you won't find that similar common word which means both high and peace. So
Yeah, it's
basically, and
it's
yeah,
basically mean, the same thing. Like to say hello is like I come in peace. Like that
exactly.
there will be peace in our conversation. This is why um it is important. So yeah. Anyway, thank
That's
you so
another
much for
special.
like speaking Hebrew.
Yes, then Toda Rabba and yeah, Visrat Hashem will meet once again
I hope so.
and
Thank
let
you
them
so much.
speak. Hmm.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Bevakasha and Lehitraut. Bye.
Bye bye. Take care. Okay, I'm just like I'm kind of freaking out because it is so cool to actually talk to people in my native language because you don't understand how many times I'm just like I'm reading comments butchering my English and I know my English is terrible. But just like hearing someone speaking in my native language, so I'm able to just like for a second I started to also like think in Hebrew. So I'm just like, oh wait, the conversation is in a different language. So yeah, it is really cool. Okay, so if this is 11-ish, I'll try to stay a little bit. I think at 12 I'm gonna like end this. If you have any other questions, that I'm not seeing in the chat, like a lot of questions or something. So let's just um have the next person. Um Rajneesh, you're going to be live. One, two, three. Hello.
Hello, ma'am. How are you?
I'm great. How are you?
I'm also great. I'm trying to join you since very long.
I'm
I'm
sorry.
finally I
I'm
am
I'm
also.
trying to get to everyone and have a conversation with everyone. Yeah, it's
Yes, ma'am.
slowly.
Mhm. Mhm.
So, how are you? What
So,
do you want to ask? What do you?
I am good. What about you?
I'm great. But did you have anything you wanted to ask? Something you want to like
Yeah,
know?
I wanted to add. Yeah, I wanted to add that the most special thing which I like about the Israeli people is that they all are what we say. They all are modern uh, in their activity, thinking, education. In all the fields, they are modern. So which itself and ultimately um, keeping their country to their level best and uh, in despite of being a low population, the Israel are able to supply the latest and modern weapon to the countries like India who have 1.4 billion population. So these things attract me more that despite of being that low population, they were able to, you know, develop the kind of ecosystem uh, where all the where the talents and the intelligence works and extracts the most important talent from there. So that's thing I like the most, and I also wanted to adopt that kind of a system, like the security system, the software system which Israel have. I wanted to add the same kind of system to the India, so that the people will be. Uh, I mean, I simply wanted that the modern and intelligent people of Israel is same as should be Indian, and they should learn from Israel. So that's thing I like the most about Israel. And
Well, I think we have a lot to learn from each other. So this
yeah,
is
no, that I know, but this is the main important thing, that despite of being that low population, they are able to manage and tackle the most. Since the war of Israel was happened, when I think 5 to 6 or 10 countries come together against Israel, right? Irrespective of that, Israel was able to win the war. So this shows the caliber of the people of Israel, which I like the most.
okay. You need to like ask the question in one sentence, so
Uh,
I'll
oh no,
know how to reply.
no, the I cannot ask the question, but I just wanted to express the feeling of mine about
Oh,
the
okay.
people of Israel.
So first of all, thank you. And
Mhm.
I really think that all Israel and Bharat can benefit from actually working and learning
Yeah,
from
yeah.
each other. Um, yeah, I really hope this will actually be a thing.
Hmm.
Um, yeah.
Yeah, both the and India and Israel, both the countries are dealing with the radicalization. You know, uh, we
Yeah,
have
there are
a
radicals
our
people everywhere.
we have our lovely neighbors like Pakistan and China.
Mm.
These are cute neighbors who trying to you know.
Yeah, I'm
So
familiar with the problem with the neighbors. I'm
Mhm.
familiar with that.
Yeah, but the people like Israel and the people like India, who are
Mhm.
not that much radicalized, is develop more and enhance more in their life and also enhancing their country. But whereas on the contrary, you will see the countries like Pakistan and the countries like what Palestine, they are not that much economically, technologically, and educationally strong as much as India and Israel is.
Yeah.
So this
Well,
shows the
first of all,
difference.
Palestine is not a country yet. It is a territory. They
Oh,
claim to have a
yeah, yeah,
government and stuff, but they're
yeah, yeah,
I'm
yeah,
okay with them being, but just like right now, let's focus on the facts. They do not have
yeah, yeah.
a like they're not a country yet.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. You are right. You are right. Uh, One day India itself claim whole Pakistan.
I'm not going to, I'm not gonna comment on stuff like this because I
Yeah,
absolutely
no
have
problem.
no idea about
Yeah.
the about
Mm.
your politics and
Ha,
stuff. So I
have you
don't want to come out as the ignorant foreign to tell new stuff.
have you taken your what we say uh, supper or dinner?
Have I taken my what?
Like lunch like
My lunch,
yeah,
like food and stuff.
yeah, food and stuff
Oh, yeah,
like
actually,
we people in India used to drink tea and biscuits and snacks in the evening, and after that we eat a proper food, and then we go to sleep.
well, I'm not that healthy. I like to eat a lot of junk food and stuff, but yeah, I love to drink a lot of tea, especially tea without caffeine.
Hmm.
Um, yeah, that's it. I don't
Okay.
know. Yeah, I honestly thank you for reminding me that I haven't ate for like several hours. That's a problem.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, one final thing you want to say to me, to the people who are watching?
uh so are you also in a army?
No, I'm not
uh,
serving in the army right now.
uh Are you trained?
I'm making a video about it, so I'm not going to
Okay.
reveal everything right now.
Mhm.
Yeah, but just like it, there's a lot of different ways to train and stuff. So I don't want to just like I want to be able to know
Hmm.
to make an educational video and not just to blab when I'm super tired and maybe
Hmm.
not say the correct thing because I don't want you to have misinformation thanks to me. I mean, I don't have a problem to blab about random stuff and come out as completely ignorant, but not on
Hmm.
things I should have information about.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, I'm
So
gonna let you go and let other people join because
yeah,
I
definitely. And
wanna.
one more thing I want to say that whatever you're doing is doing great. Keep going on. We will keep our support to you at any cost. No problem what
Thank you.
comes, and keep going.
Thank you
Thank you
so
and good
much.
night.
Thank you
Good
very
night.
very much. Have a good night. Oh, that was such a sweet message at the end. Yeah, let's see if you had any other questions or something. If you have questions or something, write down in the chat, but just like write a sentence because it is I'm really tired, so please just like write a sentence. Don't write like an entire paragraph and then just like blah, 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 blah. Please explain and give examples. Just like no, I'm not. Like sorry. Night. It's no. Um I have a question. I visited Jerusalem. I've seen the Western Wall. Wait, let's see, where is that message? I've seen the Western Wall. Meant to ask why you put prayer people in the world gaps. Okay. This is a thing where Jewish people are doing, not the entire Jewish people, several Jewish people. The thing is, the Western Wall, there is another okay, the Western Wall is a part of the wall that was around the temple. And after the temple got destroyed and so many things got destroyed with our temple, this and there is another wall and it's called the small wall are just the only things that we have left right now. Every time we're trying to do archaeology stuff around it, the there is a problem with one religion. You guys are afraid to say that they're immediately trying making problems, so we will not dig and have more information about what was going on there and history and stuff. But the thing, so this is right now the only thing that we have that is the closest thing we have to the place that there is our temple right now. On our temple there is the Al Aqsa Mosque, and this is not a place that as a Jewish person you are allowed to go without heavy security, and you will not if they're seeing your lips moving, there will be like you're gonna get arrested because they're not you cannot pray there as a Jewish person. This is not under the Israeli law and stuff. This actually the people from Jordan are ruling this, the Jordan Waqf and stuff. So let's just like talk about why are we putting papers to the wall. I don't really know how to explain it. We just on the paper when you go to the Western world, you're praying. This is why it's also called the Wailing Wall because people are crying there. Because it's the only thing we have left. And we also still fighting for our rights to pray there, which is insane. Um, we a lot of people take a paper and just write down the wish, write down something they want, something they want to thank or ask God, and then they put in it inside the walls. It's just like a nice way to symbolize like you help rebuild the wall. You put stuff between the walls, between the stones to help build it. And one thing that is really, I mean, if you want to know why there is so many people putting papers and there's still always a place, is that because I think once a week, once a month, there is, it's actually the city hall is sending people to clean the wall. So they're collecting all the wishes, and they're not throwing it to the trash. They're taking it to this cemetery that it's called Har Hazeitim. It's one of the ancient cemeteries in Jerusalem that is actually like next to the old city, the Western Wall, and they're burying it. And just like it is just to symbolize how this is everything that someone is saying is important, because every even a random question of a 5-year-old asking like, can I get a dog, or and he's like putting on the wall everything, and the second you're asking God and you putting your belief and hope into it, it is holy. So it's not something you could just burn or something. We I know some people are burning the loved one that that died and stuff, but like in Judaism we're not allowed to do it. We have to bury it. So this is another thing. Like we have to bury the notes. So every time you can also go and write whatever you want if you believe in the same God. I believe if not, it's kind of like, I don't know, weird, but okay. You can just say, hi, I'm not believe like I follow a different God, but I just wanted to say hi. What's up, the God of Jewish, the God of Abraham, hi, and that's it. And your note, if you put it out there, it will be buried on one of the ancient graveyards, who has also a lot of holy people who lived in Israel when it is now modern day Israel. Yeah. Um, let's see. I'm gonna take a sip of water because I've been talking for like almost 3 minutes, like 3 hours. So if you here for the entire time, you should also drink or eat, or you do you, whatever. Okay, let's see what else. What do you think of Quad? I think I answered this. I'm happy to see how people are finally cooperating with each other, government-wise, not citizens-wise, because citizens-wise, I'm always supporting, like I said, the people of Iran, the people of like a lot of different places who want to destroy us, that the government want to destroy us. I'm like, I totally support, and the second the world will stop looking at it as like let's just take care of our people, things will be so much better. This is why I think there are so many different versions of vaccine. This is why we were able to fight the COVID, because the world was joined. Everyone was like recruited for this, just to help each other. So yeah. Um, oh, when can I join your live stream? You can just like click the link that is on the top of the link that on the top of the stream, and then maybe you'll be able to join. I don't know if you'll be able to, because there are a lot of people, and I honestly, I'm not gonna do this for I'm not gonna do this live stream for much longer. So like, for those of you who are not on the live stream and want to be, don't worry, you will be on other live streams. But let's see. um okay. um I'm not sure if your name is just like, nor it's like something I can pronounce, or I'm gonna butcher it. um let's see. Brendan Zach, you're going live. 1 2 3. Hello.
All right, that's so nice. Oh my
Hello.
goodness. Hello, how are you?
I'm great, how are you?
I'm totally fine.
Great. So what did you want to ask? What did you want to say?
No, I've been like looking at you and just watching your videos from a long time. And
Thank you
then
so much for actually for watching my
you're most
video.
welcome. And then I'm from Northeast India,
Mhm.
Assam.
I love that place. Oh my god, I saw a
Yeah.
video of Assam and it was just like, I have a list and like of places I wanted to go,
All
and
right.
Assam was just like, I wrote Assam with like exclamation point, exclamation. So
All
this
right, all
is
right.
really cool.
I'm from Northeast India, the capital city, the Dispur, Guwahati. I'm from there only.
Mhm.
And then I've been watching you from a long time. And then suddenly I got a last time also, like few weeks back, I think I got to know that you were live. But today when I checked Instagram because I never use Instagram a lot. I just use Facebook and YouTube and all. So I was thinking like, how come YouTube and all? So I just checked my settings and all. So I just wanted to talk to you. So it's been really nice to talk to you. That's the
Mhm.
main thing only. And
No,
you have been doing, and you are doing a good job.
thank you so much. I do try, the entire point is just, to show you what's really going on here. So,
Yeah, I understand because we also having a problem with. I have just read or I heard some of the people, no, like from India, that we are
mhm.
having problems with China and all.
Yeah, everyone have problem with China.
Yeah. Now we are from Assam. Arunachal Pradesh is just next to our border.
Mm.
We are just around 200, 300 kilometers like that, bordering with China, Tibet, Northeast India. So Bofors and every single guns have been pointed out there, and even India just started with Agni 5. Lots of things going on. So what to do? I just
Yeah,
want every
Julie.
yeah.
No, I'm
I
saying
just
that
want
it's crazy that you
yeah
have so
every
much. Yeah.
yeah. They're just bullying everyone. They're just bullying every single country.
Yeah. But do you have some question or something you actually want to share, some experience, some information you want to share with us? This is
I'm
your
re-
moment.
yes. I'm really sorry, but I have never been to Israel, but I got lots of friends out here,
Hmm.
and even my friends they have been there. But I just checked it out within like 5 or 7 minutes, so I didn't know about the questions and all. Please, I'm really sorry about that. Please forgive me for that.
You don't need to apologize for that. Absolutely, it's totally okay.
Yeah, but yeah, it's fine. Nice to talk to you, and please talk to other people also. And I'll just not take your time.
No, it's okay. The whole point of this live stream is to be able to communicate with a lot of different people because I decided I don't want to do all this, the videos just like look at me, look at my face, look at the channel, look at something. It's just like I want actually to be able to have a conversation with you guys and the comment section. As much as I love replying and having a conversation in the comment section, I don't feel like sometimes I'm cynical, sometimes I'm just like saying stupid things. I want you to be able to hear my voice and to say, "Oh, she said something stupid," because that was just I don't
Uh,
know. Oh,
that
like
must
she
be
said, okay.
some. That must be some crazy people because we
No,
have
I
never
I
said
really
anything
want you just
stupid
to.
about any country. You have been always
Mm.
fine. You have been always fine only because I've been checking your every single videos and
Oh, thank
everything
you.
was fine.
I really hope you also learn a lot about my country, about our
Yes,
history, about our
why
similarities
not?
from the videos.
Yep. I've been
Because
watching your videos every time, and I've been watching YouTube's video from last around 7 or 8 years. But I've subscribed to you a lot. I mean, I've subscribed a lot of the YouTube channels, like
Mhm.
no. So I've been
Yeah.
following some of them, and you are one of them. And I've been following you a lot.
That is great. You should get a lot of information, not only from my
Yeah,
channel. If you have a channel that you think also is given a lot of information, feel free to say it right now. Like I said, I am not one of those YouTubers who just like everyone look at me right now. It's just like
yeah, yeah,
you
yeah.
have some people that you think they're like important channels. Please say their names right now, and if you guys are here, and please go and watch them. Maybe they're saying something interesting. I know I'll go check them out. We already
But
said that a
let,
person named Hanani Naftali is making great videos, so go
yep.
follow and listen to him. You have something?
No, about the military and all the
Hmm.
Leron Canton. I forgot the YouTube channels because we never remember. No, we just subscribe and we just watch every channels. That's the main thing, and we just subscribe. That's the main thing. We forget the channel's name. That's
Yeah,
the
it
main
makes
thing.
sense. Yeah. But
Even
if you
even
do
if you
like,
subscribe, yeah, even if you
yeah,
subscribe me or four of us, you will forget the names and all. That's the
of
main
course,
thing.
but I'm saying that like if you can like after that actually write a comment that
Yeah,
is listing
sure,
the
sure,
names or something, I will be
sure.
so much appreciated, and I really want people to be able to go and watch and get
Sure,
information not
sure,
only for me, for like
sure.
everyone. Great. So thank you so much. It was really nice to talk to you,
Thank you
and I
so much.
am
And
waiting for your comments. So write down in the comment section the names of the channels. I'm not like I really want people to get as much information from as
yeah,
many places they can get.
yes. Even one thing,
Hmm.
from one, the food. I mean, the subscriber, no, like he's a food vlogger from India, from Manipur, no? You know Manipur, right?
I've heard about it. Wait, did he
Yeah,
try the Israeli food?
yeah. He used to eat out here a lot of king chilies and all, and then
Hmm.
he's now in Israel because they're the Benin Menashe, that tribe. Remember?
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
So, for those of you who like, I spoke about the 12 tribes. There are
yeah,
like several tribes who know what they are like immediately.
yeah,
I am like 90% from the Judah tribe, but there
yeah,
is the tribe of Menashe, and those people came to Baharat. So this is, and
yeah.
then they came to Israel because they came back home. So
Yes.
so it's cool. So is he is in Israel. So I again write down
Yeah.
in the comments his name. I'll follow him and see what he's
I'll
all about.
surely write down the name and his page and whatever he's doing out there. And please meet him once. He's just a kind guy.
No, I'm sure he is, but it's also even if I'm not going to meet him, if he like I want to see what he
Yeah.
is all about. I mean,
Yeah.
it
Just
sounds
watch
really
his channel.
interesting.
Just watch his channel.
Yeah, of course,
The
I'm
way
totally
he
going
eats.
to. Okay, so
All
great.
right. Thank you so much and have a good night and nice
You too.
talking to you. It's
You too.
been
Take care.
very lovely talking to you.
Thank you so much. Take care. Bye
Shalom.
bye. Bye bye. I love that you guys are saying Hebrew in the end or in the beginning of the conversation. This is so awesome. I really just like when you guys people are like when you guys are speaking my language, it's just like it's first of all making me feel sad that I don't speak any like Hindi or the languages you speak where you are from, but it is really awesome to see that you're actually taking the time to learn about Israel and about our language and stuff. Let's see what if there is any questions. Okay, why Israel not playing cricket? I think Israel had a cricket team, but it's not cricket is not such a major cricket is not the biggest deal here. Okay, I like I said, not a lot of people know cricket here, so it's just not a game. Now I know cricket is a game that came from the UK when they conquer Bharat, so they like I don't know why it became such a big deal in India, but they also conquered us, and I guess we were not good players, so they decided not to force us to play or something. I don't know why we don't have a team, but that is just why. Let's see if you have um anything else to say. Tell us about Israeli festivals. Well, this is why I wanted to. This is why I asked you guys to help me donate so I can like have this stabler thing because I want you guys to show. I don't want to like tell you about a festival because who want to hear a story about a festival if you can actually see it? So I there is a lot of festivals coming up soon. There's Hanukkah is just around the corner. I have a video if you're gonna look at my past videos. The that explaining the different and the similarity between the your Diwali and our Hanukkah. So feel free to go watch and learn about that. And after that, of course, I'm gonna do so much more. Um, so much more things that I want to show you, cool things about Israel, and festivals and stuff, but it will take time because right now we still don't have we had a lot, and now it's just like we don't have a lot of festivals yet, so coming soon maybe. Okay, I'm gonna talk to several more people and then I'm going to just like let you guys go because it's been 3 hours. Oh my god. Okay. Um let's see who I haven't talked to before. Don't know how to say your names. Great. Alcapraba. I don't know if that is your name, but you're going live.
Yes,
Hello.
yes,
Okay.
ma'am.
Hi.
Hello, ma'am.
How are you?
Hi, I'm fine, ma'am. You?
I'm great, thank you. So,
Ma'am,
what is your
yeah,
question? What
yeah.
is our
Ma'am, I'm Hindu. And my question is, what's your view on Hinduism? Do you feel that is it linked with your Jewish religion?
on what is my really what is my thought on what?
Uh, Pardon, please?
What was your question? I'm sorry.
Ma'am, I'm a Hindu. I'm Sanatani.
Okay, so what is my
I'm
thoughts about Hinduism?
yes, ma'am, yes. Yeah.
Okay, so I've been learning about Hinduism for a while now. It took me a while to, get. I'll just like gonna say it, and I'm sorry if it's. I don't want to come across like a disrespectful or something, because I'm really not trying to. But as a person who grew up believing that, like, okay, there are gods, but I follow one God. It was really difficult for me to be open to
Ma'am,
the idea.
there is a let me there is
Mhm,
a misconception about the multiple gods, ma'am. There is in Sanskrit, also in Srimad Bhagavad Gita, our
mhm,
religious scripture, there is already being said that there is only one god, but it may be in very much different forms, and we may also explain it scientifically, like there is a one energy, it in the three main form of energy, like Brahma, Vishnu, and Maheshwar. Mean Brahma is the creator who has been created this whole universe, and Vishnu is the maintainer. Whenever something intolerance may be high, then he came and maintain all these things. And after that, the destroyer, Vishnu, sorry, Maheshwar. So that's the whole concept, and this all the multiple gods is a totally misconception. So we also believe in that there is only one God, but
okay,
it is
so
in the
like who
many
is
much forms.
but like so who is, Vishnu, Rama, Krishna, all those like so who are educate
Yes,
me
yes, I'm
please.
coming. Yeah, I'm coming to the point. In there is a four era, like that we always usually use a century of 100 years. There is also something called Kali Yuga, that is Kali Yuga now, and there is a four pillars of time. Uh, Most first time span was that was Satya Yuga. After that, in Satya Yuga there was everything, there was all over the world was Sanatanis. It means not Sanatanis means just not just mean Hinduism, but also Buddhism, Sikhism, Jainism. These all are the part of Hinduism. It's all are the
Hmm.
way of, one man can go with all this all types of, whatever he thinks like it is usual, ideal to him, you know and after that, Satya Yuga, it's come to Treta Yuga, after the Dwapar Yuga, and now it's Kali Yuga. So Sri Krishna, who is the ultimate of everything, Sri Krishna, we usually, if you in Israel also there is a ISKCON temple, ISKCON, there is Hare Krishna peoples,
Yeah.
yeah, Hare Krishna peoples. These all people, so the Sri Krishna is the ultimate of everything. Brahma, Vishnu, and Maheshwar. He's the summation of all three of these energy. He's the superior energy, and these remaining three are the part of him. So that's the whole concept. So Krishna also in Gita, Srimad Bhagavad Gita, has says. says that I'm the way, I'm the only way, and not the way. Also in Jesus also in Bible says that I'm the way, but Krishna says that I'm the way and also I'm the destination. By this spirituality, you can get me. So that's the whole concept which has been mesmerized, misconception, and these all stuff.
Well, it
You know.
is interesting because
So I wanted.
when I started, I tried to learn all the, different gods and, I don't want to, let's say, the lore and the folklore and all this, myth and legends and history and stuff. It is it is difficult for me to learn about. I do understand that people are from different places in the world and had different experience and stuff, but it just like it took me a while to be open to the idea of Hinduism. I know some people saying Hinduism is not a religion, but let's just face it, it
Yeah,
is. Every religion is a way of life. Every religion is something. But it's just like it's still something you practice every day. So let's just, for argument's sake, let's just say this is a religion.
Ma'am, ma'am, it's
Yeah.
something like it's more way of scientific, because whenever you do meditation, it's also
Mhm.
enhance your concentration, everything. Yeah, you may ask yourself who you are and why you are in this whole existence. So
Yeah,
this
I'm not
whole
saying it's a bad thing. I'm not saying I'm saying it's like it's so much more complex than just like
yeah,
being
yeah, obviously,
the word Hinduism. It's just like it's one word that has so much things inside of her. So it's just like
yeah,
it's still taking me a time to learn about what exactly it is and what the essence and what the different segments on the Hinduism are. It is interesting, especially, for me as a Jewish person. I am not going to convert to Hinduism. I am not like
no,
planning to. I'm just like I'm taking the good things from every religion and combine them to my life. But
yeah,
it is
and
it's just it's very interesting to learn about the different lifestyle. Fine, I know people will butcher me in the comments, and I'm always getting angry DMs at this, like it's not a religion, and it's just like, okay,
ma'am,
it's not a
there is,
religion. You convert to
ma'am,
Christianity, so just like, yeah.
ma'am, there is also a concept my guru has been told me that the Jewish peoples are all the descendants of Sri Krishna. Yadu Bansi. From Yadu, it's come Yehudi.
Yeah,
So I'm taking.
I heard about that, and a lot of people tell me, oh, the Jewish people are actually ancestors of like has something to do with the Hinduism and stuff like this, and the ancient story and stuff. I do understand why we as people want to feel closer, and we're always looking for answers to get us closer. I'm sorry, I don't believe this is true. Like, I'm sorry, we have our own. We came from a different place. We came from Aram. Abraham came from Aram Naharaim, which is a place in the area of modern day Iraq, which is not close to India. There is so much, like, I do understand the need to be part and to find our similarities and to say, oh, there is like also past times there used to be this and that, but this, I don't believe the Jewish people are ancestors of something that is similar to Hinduism. There is so much similarity between Judaism and Hinduism, which is great because, again, in the core of every lifestyle, religion, whatever you want to call it, it's bottom line basic things. So sorry.
Uh, one more question, ma'am. I have because nowadays we are facing terrorism again and again, like in Afghanistan. You can see.
Yeah.
Uh, Hello, ma'am. Can you listen
Yeah.
me?
Can you hear me?
Hello, ma'am. Yeah. So,
Okay.
hi, yeah, I can. Ma'am, like terrorism in Afghanistan, and so this massive terrorism, which is usually called in India jihad, you know, the spreading of Islams and their thought processes like there is nothing but Allah and He is the supreme. No one can exist without Him. So who is a non-Muslim, convert him or kill him. So that's the order of Allah. Otherwise, you can't go to Jannah. So do you feel that is the right thing to think like scientifically also, and also from a human with a humanity point of view.
Well, as Jewish people, God said to us, there will be no other gods for you. You will follow me, which a lot of people who are studying the Jewish Bible say that maybe there are others, but we should follow that. Um, but the problems I have with words like this is Allah is basically in Arabic God. So when people are just like I sometimes in the comments, people are answering Muslim people Allah equal pig and I poop emoji and stuff like this, and this is just like it's so stupid because it is just like it's the same word. It's like, and you will not put poop emoji next to the word God, but the word
Yes,
Allah that you
yes,
don't know what it means. This now the word jihad means holy. Like when people are going to jihad, it's to do a holy war. Okay, maybe I'm not like explaining it exactly right, but this basically what it means. So when people are saying stuff like this, it's just like first of all, it is important for me to just like wait. I know those words sound crazy. Even if someone is, when you hear the words Allah Akbar, you're immediately like people were immediately like
yeah,
do this and oh my god no, but like Allah Akbar literally means God is great. And basically, I'm pretty sure we're all on board. So basically, every time someone is telling me Allah Akbar, I'm just like, yeah, God is great. And like, people are, the extremists took those sentences and try to, the way I see it, try to kill and destroy the actual God, because to take God, to take his essence and to use it in such a terrible violence way, which I'm not saying God is all love and hugs and rainbows and stuff like this. I mean, God also did, the Jewish God also did, send people to war, did crazy things, killed a lot of people. Like God is not um for Jewish people, God is not good or bad. God is just like God. That is it. Good and bad is concepts for us, not for him. Um, but when people are taking, when people are saying, you know, crazy stuff like what you said, like using Allah as something that's supposed to be scary, um, it's it's so stupid. It's making me so angry because just like not only you're taking my God and you're disrespecting him, in my opinion, because you use it in the name of like you killing people in the name of something that never asked you to do it. Um,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah, and so in India, because nowadays we are, again and again facing the radicalism of Islam. So we have to little bit worried about that, because you don't believe that in my relations there are lots of girls which has been uh, you know lynched by the Muslims and killed literally, and some it's spreading like love jihad. They taking they are taking Hindu girls and converting them forcefully into Islam, and after that they are killing them. So these things are happening, and we are facing it again and again. So it's
That's the
a big
problem with radical people. The
yeah,
basically the based on all the religion is that just like be good, and people who are extremists will be extremists. Especially people want to, like I said, take over the world, so everyone will have to follow my religion. In Judaism, if someone wants to convert to Judaism, the first thing we have to tell him is don't do this. And we
yeah,
have to like let his like act like he should have a nightmare of several years. Every time you want to learn something like that, we have to say no, 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 no. And only after several years, if he's still fighting, then we're allowed to teach him, and slowly he will convert to Judaism, because Judaism is not a religion that's trying to convert people, because we don't believe in that. We don't believe that the whole world needs to be Jewish. This is absolutely not our thing. We believe that we need to be Jewish. You do you. Like all you need to do
Yeah,
is to keep the 7 mitzvahs of Noah, which basically 7 rules that are saying be nice, respect your people, and like respect your parents, and like don't murder, don't steal, like all these like moral things. That is the only thing Judaism is asking the people who are non-Jewish. And I'm pretty sure if you're Hindu, you can also say, okay, I respect the Jewish religion and I will not convert to Judaism, but I
obviously,
will not murder people. So just like you can
obviously.
do it. Yeah.
Because in India we have been taught that every Iswar Allah, Jesus, everyone is same. So but the same thing in Islamics they even taught them that no, there is only one Allah. In a madrasa, there is a Islamic schools where they teach us how to read Quran and everything. They
Well,
always give them this.
madrasa literally
Um, uh,
mean school in Arabic. So that's it.
yeah, obviously, but in India, I have lots of madrasa. I have uh, uh, lots of friends from there. I asked them what's your concept about, and they literally uh, started of my mouth, and they started to talk like there is only one Allah, and you all are kafir. Allah had given us order to kill you. So, and their Molana, their priest, they always give them this teach that yeah, there is only one Allah, and kill everyone rest in this world. It's literally happening.
Well, they can say whatever they want. I'm not Muslim, so I'm not going to defend them because I honestly don't have all the information, and I don't want to, just say things I don't know and stuff. So
I'm asking you because your Palestinian Palestinian conflict. So
yeah,
you have
but
also
we
the same
also
thought.
have a lot of people who are Muslims who live in Israel, and there are peaceful people who are not radical. They just like want to live here, and they have the same rights just like I have. So like it's not that Israel is only a Jewish place and Palestine, this Palestinian territory is the Palestinian territory is just, Muslims and several Christians. You cannot be Jewish and actually live there, which is super racist, by the way. Um, but just like I don't want it to look like this is Jewish, Jewish and Arabs. It's just like it's Israel, the country with the entire people from a lot of different religion, and the Palestinian territory, a place where only Muslim people based on the Sharia law can live with,
Yeah,
sometimes several Christian people. Anyway, and if you have one last thing to say before, I mean, it's getting late. You need to go to sleep because it
um,
is super late at your place.
yeah, good night, ma'am. Yeah, that's
Okay.
it. And
Yeah, it
hope
was nice talking
you.
to you. Thank you so much for explaining me a little bit more about Hinduism.
Yeah, thank
Okay, take care. Bye bye.
you.
Okay, this is getting, I've never done a live stream that long. It's absolutely insane. Maybe one day if I'll get completely crazy, I'll try to do like 24/7 live stream, but I don't know how to um not now. So I'm gonna end this shortly. So if you have any questions or something you want to ask, feel free. Um, I think I'm gonna let one person in, and then I'm sorry, that's it because it is getting late, and you should go to bed because it is getting late. Um, Sunil. 1, 2, 3, you're live. Hello. Great. You need to fix your audio. I cannot really hear you. Dude, you sound so robotic. Wait, try to fix it, and maybe next live stream um I'm gonna let you join. Okay, so let's start with the whole reason I made this live stream is, and I'm saying again, next month will be a month that is dedicated for me learning about the Mumbai terror attack. So if you have trauma for this from stuff that happened, don't watch next week, next month, because it's not, you're not gonna like it. Maybe I'll do live stream that, like, if you have stories you want to share, if you've been through this, if you know people who were affected by this terror attack, write down in the comments or something, and then I'll try to do a live stream where you can share your stories, because this is really important. Yeah, so thank you so much for the people who joined here. Thank you so much for the people who donated money, so I can finally get the machine that I need to get to in order to make this the vlogs outside in the street, because like I said, this is how, like, you guys are all saying, this is how I'm filming, like I'm shaking all the time, so I don't like do vlogs. But there is a machine that is stabilizing the phone, and it costs a lot of money, so I will not be able, with my rent and food and bills and stuff, I will not be able to pay the entire thing. So thank you so much for the people who donated money to help me make this channel a little bit more informational for you guys. Yeah, so I don't know, I'll think I'll just like say let you guys be shining, just to say um good night, stuff like this, thank you. Let's say I was about to post this, not the one who is thanking me. So good night, Kumal. Let's see who else said good night. James, good night. Next time, just like click the link and then you'll be able to join. I really want you guys, to just like, I don't know, at least if I haven't got your message, if I haven't got your message, or if I wasn't able to show you on the live stream, at least I want you to see that I acknowledge your comment, and after that I'm gonna go and read all of the comments. Um, yeah, so if you have last thing you want to say that will show on the stream, write down. If not, it is totally okay. Yeah, good night. Great picture. Okay, guys, I'm gonna end it, so I'll see you next time. Bye, guys.